Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! Luka! I don't know why I said that.
That's my favorite line still, though. Not that one, man. Side note. I don't want to say that on.
No, you not on the air? Okay. How everybody feeling?
I know you like to get wet.
Good.
Great night.
Huh?
Last night.
Yeah, great night.
The arena popped out.
Sweet was nice.
Very nice.
Showed out.
Delicious food offering. Shout out to Underdog. Shout out Big
Cheeseburger
Bird.
was fire.
It was fun last night. It was a basketball game going on?
Shout out Big Bird.
I had a blast. I looked up. I asked people, was like, that Mr. Fourth Quarter?
Yeah, damn.
I was like, oh.
We got to go already?
Yeah. It was like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm trying to beat this traffic out of here.
Yeah. Some of us stayed, you know, just to
Yeah, y'all Lakers fans good. Y'all
show respect.
good. I was on the highway before anybody got on it. I was flying trying to get out there, bitch.
You know, some of us show respect to Luka and this Lakers squad, but appreciate you, the Underdog, for getting us a suite. Look forward to many more this season. Okay?
Yeah,
but we appreciate y'all.
Lakers suites, them Lakers suites is expensive.
Reasonable. Underdog got it. My favorite brand. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. What's up with you, Gil? Oh, we got some cookies too, okay.
Are those good to eat?
Don't touch it. Those are for King James.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
LeBron, we got your chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
We're gonna write the sins of Pat Riley.
Okay.
We got LeBron cookies. Had to take them back for Pat Riley. We got Pino of the World, Swaggy Pete, Nick Young in the house. Bringing his championship experience at multiple levels. And on this side of the couch, we got the bully from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin.
What's happening?
Interesting fashion choice today. Okay.
Oh, not by choice. It's about force.
Honorable man. We did the Gil's Arena All-Star Draft. Kenyon's team came in last place.
Dead fucking last.
Rashad won, so he has to
He had
wear
to bring this nightgown for me to wear.
Rashad's jersey. Rashad here.
Fuck,
Is that the real one?
Motherfucking.
The early 2000s, that's what we were
Oh, so
talking.
you know it's, oh, yeah.
Damn.
Damn!
That's, yo.
Reeboks.
Like, think about it, like, that's
Hey, yo, do the
Rashad
other
said,
camera.
though.
Yo, do the other camera angle.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, that's sick.
And I'm definitely 5 inches, 6 inches taller than him.
He's not 6'9", bro.
Yeah.
Nah, this early 2000 joints right here.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
style.
touching the knees, you wasn't
In all context, I have jerseys at home that's much bigger than this one.
The jersey dress.
With
The
the
jersey
shorts,
dress.
though.
No, bring
Think about the shorts
Jersey
to that,
dress.
though.
The crazy shit is my jersey, I'm gonna bring one in. Listen, oh my God.
I know, dog. Like,
This is a 50. My shit like a 56.
Damn.
Plus 6.
my shorts was 54 plus 4.
Yeah, so
When you know you got to crunch it, it's all crunch it right here.
yeah.
And last but not least, representing Tough Crowd University, Mr. B, Brandon Jennings. Brandon, did you
I
like
just saw that jacket. That jacket mean as a motherfucker.
Thank you. AI.
I just saw it just now. That motherfucker mean.
You got the AI. AI wants the Tough Crowd. Y'all need to do y'all might as well just collab.
Figure it out.
Legends edition.
We'll figure it out.
Like
You ran up on me on All-Star. I need that Tough Crowd.
You know what I'm saying? I just dropped the hottest R&B out.
Look at R&B, okay. Okay.
You know? Ooh, yes.
Sing to a motherfucker today.
And for all the fans out there, we still got 2 viewing options for you: our traditional version, a mobile vertical version. Pick whichever one you want to watch.
The whole show.
Just make sure you watch the shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm so I'm so uncomfortable.
That shit itching.
No, I'm just so uncomfortable. Yeah. I'm uncomfortable in this motherfucker, to be honest with you. But I did lose a bet.
Listen, go off today. Just go
I
off
did lose a bet.
Crash out
Y'all
today.
didn't like that jersey back in the day?
Who?
That jersey was hard back in the day.
Did they ever have, like,
The black one was. The black one.
Yeah,
The black
the
one
black
was
one,
too.
the black
Black one was crazy.
silver?
I do not.
No.
Just because the
That would have
game
been like
part.
that 2005, 6 when it was freaky shit.
Yeah.
They could have used the silver top or some shit.
Yeah.
What was the best jersey? Orlando Magic's? Penny, when
pinstripe?
like the
The
foam
pinstripes.
posits came out. Like when Penny.
I think
what's the name's coming out?
the Bulls, it was
That bull's black.
uh,
That black with the.
With the stripes, the black and the stripes.
Black with the red stripe?
Yeah.
That was different.
Oh, the Bulls. I forgot.
It was like the bull, that pinstripe was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Shit, my gray Nets jersey was mean.
Yep.
Our gray Nets shit was hot.
Fire and desire world. You know what else is hot? The Los Angeles Lakers. We were going to talk about this on the show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. No, okay, we got to do the tease first, but they are the first tease. Luka delivered his first triple-double with the Lakers in his first game against the Mavs. Is the Luka Doncic combo the scariest duo in the league right now? That a laughter of because he agreed.
That sound like fear.
That sound like that didn't
scared
sound
laugh.
confident, huh?
That was a scary duo laugh. The Suns are 2-9 this month, and outside of even the play-in, can Phoenix fix their issues to salvage their season, or are the Suns cooked?
They could.
And Ja Morant and the Grizzlies are holding down the second spot in the West, but are they for real or fugazi? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. If you want to get your bread right, go ahead and download the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. And as always, we do MostlyFans. At the end of every show, if you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog username, we use it on this program, $50 bonus to your Underdog account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, we use that video on the show, $100 bonus to your account. If you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And of course, in our never-ending quest to get to 1 gillion subscribers. So we're doing the Gillion subscribers giveaway. So right now, we are at 929,000. We had a strong showing overnight, just like Luka Doncic and the Lakers. Strong showing, 929,000. So that means we're giving away at least $3,000 on the show today. As a reminder, for every 1,000 subscribers we gain between 900,000 and 1 million, Underdog is giving away $1,000 in bonus cash. All you need to do is have an Underdog username. So download the app, use promo code GIL, get that $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em, plus the opportunity to win this $1,000 in bonus cash. And make sure you subscribe to the Gills Arena YouTube channel, please. We're trying to get to 1 million, y'all. If we do, we might get some more bread up out of Underdog, get more sweets for Lakers games. Hand deliver these cookies.
I'm throwing a party, dog.
At the crib, though. We are not leaving the house.
Party, dog. Yeah.
I just request oxtails.
Huh?
Just request some
That type of.
What happened now?
You
I need
know,
oxtails
old
from Nibbles
school,
Catering when we get
old
1 million
school.
subscribers.
Like Wizard Days. Right?
Just driving downtown.
Yeah, the Wizard.
Made me think of them
She
type
told me
of
she
shit.
owe y'all a batch too.
We need them oxtails.
Oxtail, yeah. She wasn't happy with the
Oxtails?
last batch.
I was very, very, very
Can't
impressed.
tell. Every batch is good.
Every
Yeah,
batch
she
you
wasn't.
do,
She wasn't. Yeah, she told me she owe y'all a batch of oxtail. She wasn't too
Look, I had
enthused
me.
with the.
let her know that we appreciate it.
Okay,
To go plates. But winners will be announced at the end of the show. I mean, a lot of things to discuss on the show today, but we might as well just get right to it. Get right to it. Is that, can I? It is Gills Arena. Just smoke. Okay, we're going to smoke. Whatever we doing.
I'm going to back till y'all get done.
Oh, you going to stay for this. And we did not see you at the end of the game last night. You going to stay for this.
He over here like Nico. Yeah, I'm gonna just go on and go to the back. Go in the back until he
Thank
finished.
you, Nico Chance. Oh.
So after his unceremonious exit from Dallas before the trade deadline and one of the wildest moves in league's history, with his former team basically calling him a fat, out-of-shape, no defense playing alcoholic. That's pretty much what they said. You already know Luka had his first game against the Mavs circled on the calendar, and the Slovenian superstar was looking for revenge on Mavs GM Nico Harrison and the new ownership group that shipped him to LA. And revenge he got. Oh yeah. Luka messed around and dropped his first triple-double with the purple and gold, finishing with 19 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. But he was 6 for 17 from the field, 1 for 7 from deep, but that is not a big deal. Obviously, a lot of emotions going against his former team. Luka joins LeBron and Westbrook as the only players in NBA history to have a triple-double on all 30 teams in the league. So throughout the game, Nick, as you mentioned, Lakers fans serenaded Mavs GM Nico Harrison with "Thank you, Nico" chants. And we want to just thank you one more time, Nico, for all that you've done. LeBron let Luka do his thing for the first 3 quarters, but took over in the fourth. But let's watch some Luka real quick before we get to Bron Tavies. Oh, there's some Bron, though. Wow, we saw that live. Man. Kyrie did his thing too, though, so we're going to give him some love. In un momento. But LeBron let Luka do his thing for the first 3 quarters, took over in the fourth, scoring 16 of his 27 points in the final period. Also had 12 rebounds, 3 assists, the best third option in the league. Austin Reeves delivered another solid performance with 20 points and 5 dimes. AD was in the building, but did not play in the game while he recovers from his left adductor strain, but he was honored with a tribute video. Max Christie, I believe, had 10 points all in the first half as well. But Kyrie was cooking for the Mavs, 35 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Mavs made things interesting in the fourth quarter. as Klay Thompson caught fire, scoring 11 straight, finishing with 22 and 8 boards. But the Lakers, the Lukas, would not be denied. Purple and gold got their third straight win, 9-2 in their last 11 games, have won 8 straight games against teams above 500. Luka giving some love to his former team. It's not their fault. Mark Cuban also in the building. Not his fault either.
Hey, man, see you next summer.
Mi hermano. Yeah, opt out.
See you this summer, fam.
Kyrie, we got a vet minimum for you.
They got a little gang handshake.
We got that vet minimum for you, Kyrie. Come on.
Vet minimum.
We got Gabe Vincent, Rui. Who we giving up for him?
Who we giving up for?
Yeah, that's their last year in their deal.
Shamar Moore?
Well, you know LeBron contract is up too, right?
He can opt out, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna opt out. Take half, give half to Kyrie.
All minimum.
Get rid of a few people here and there, and then throw a little contract under the table. We Gucci.
We need Giannis too.
That minute we get half to Kyrie, half to Giannis. Give Giannis a couple buildings somewhere. Where is he from? What's his religion? That's
Greco-Nigerian. We'll give it.
We're the Nigerian.
We don't have Greek town, but we'll make one.
Yeah, we gonna own that.
You
gonna own that. You know what I mean?
We got a Greek
theater,
Palmdale?
We got Palmdale for you.
You can have Palmdale, y'all. You come. But after the game, Luka had this to say about facing his former team for the first time.
It was just a lot of emotions, not much sleep, but it was just, I can't even explain it was a different game. Like I said, sometimes I don't know what I was doing, and I'm just glad it's over, honestly.
So immediately following the game, Luka said he couldn't wait to get home, get to sleep.
You know what? Can you please translate what he's trying to say in
Slovenian?
Now, superstar status, go.
I just busted you bitch niggas ass for trading me.
No, I said superstar. Superstar, like professional. Kobe.
That was professional.
No, that's young Ratchet. Because he's the face, but because he's foreign, they don't really speak very well. So you got to give it to him.
My friends.
Right?
Take this out, my friends.
You was listening to him like, yeah, we need some work to do, Luka.
Luka. Right.
You might need a penny doll or something.
Give
Just
him
a little Luka doll that can speak for you.
Okay, Chris Rock. Fire up the
now,
vocal cord.
brother, you're struggling.
So most of the Gills Arena crew was at the game, living the sweet life like Zach and Cody, and most of us stayed for the entire game. Kenyon, you were overcome with emotion watching this new look Lakers squad send a statement to the city of Dallas, where you grew up, but you left a little early. Cemetery Larry mysteriously disappeared with about a minute to go in the game. We just looked up, he was gone.
You said what in the game?
About a minute to go.
5.
No, it was about 5.
No, he was gone before me.
Yeah, he was gone.
5 minutes.
He stayed to see if they were going to make that run.
No, he was
left.
gone.
Oh, he did?
He left before me.
Because we were talking, he was sitting behind me. I looked back.
He left before me.
Yeah.
We didn't know if he was
left
okay or
around
not.
I left for 2 minutes.
Yeah, he
ago.
left about 2 minutes.
Yeah,
1:45
he left
or
like
something.
5 minutes.
I was speed walking
Out of there.
But he did emerge in the group chat this morning, so we know that he's okay. Okay. But Gil, I'll ask you first. How did Luka look
Great.
in his first game against
Amazing.
Okay.
No, I mean, what he brings, that's why the trade is laughable. Like, we really excited, and no matter what excuse you make, we don't care. That's
Do
why I
not
keep
care.
saying that, because there's things super, everybody has their own thing, but there's players in the league that has this thing that you can't quantify with regular stats. When Luka drives, the defense itself have to play perfect basketball because he's so smart, so patient, that any misstep, he's gonna find a pass. He's gonna make a layup. Like Kobe with his pump fake, right? When Giannis on a fast break. There's just things you can't calculate on a stat sheet that he brings to the game. So when you're watching him drive the ball, every time he drove the ball, you're like, something's gonna happen, right? You can't game plan for when he drives. You can't stay home, you can't dive. He'll fake like he's taking a shot, and you all suck in, he'll throw that pass. There's just these things that certain players have that you can't measure it. So when you're watching him last night, and he's just making these passes, and every pass looks better than the last, just reminds you of a Magic Johnson type, a Jason Kidd type, where when you're playing help defense, you have to be alert. And that's what he brings to the Lakers that you're not going to be able to see it on a stat sheet.
And we thought Luka would have a dominant game, dominant across the stat sheet though. He did have a triple-double, his first triple-double with the Lakers, but was 6 for 17.
Created 53 points.
But what I really appreciated was the rest of the team allowing him to cook, kind of battle through that. Then LeBron, fourth quarter, said, all right, I got you, young fella. I'll use my 40-year-old championship experience.
And I feel like it's always hard, like, playing against your old team or after you get traded, because you have so many emotions. You want to do good, you want to bust their ass, and you're thinking about, especially in his case, being a superstar, getting traded, probably a little upset. So you battling all kind of things off the court. So when you out there, your first shot might be long or something, but I don't think you can speed Luka up. He play at his 35 and older pace all game. You can't speed him up. For real.
And Swaggy, you talk about that emotions. Luka picked up a tech. First 3 minutes of the game, very fiery, going at the refs.
Yeah.
That was the issue he had in Dallas. I think Mavs fans had a problem with, or not Mavs, but the Mavs had a problem with. Do you foresee any of that being an issue on this Lakers squad? Talking back to the refs.
I think we want that. I think we like that fire here. I think JJ talked about that. But what I was more impressed with, how AD was in the building and he was still chanting, thank you, Nico, in front of him. So, Lakers fans, we gangsters, bro. Think about it.
Hey, right?
Right? He's sitting right there.
Sitting
They're
there,
like,
sitting there looking good. They saying, thank you.
Thank you.
We gave AD a thank you, and then they gave Nico a thank you. Like, damn, y'all savages.
Nico Harrison did not get a tribute video.
Should have.
Much to our surprise, should have got one. Yeah. AD had a very nice tribute video. Obviously did not play in that game. Let's shift it over to this side of the couch. Mr. B, that Laker bandwagon calling you LA representative Compton Gardena.
Yeah. No, I think for Luka though, anytime you can play against the team that traded you, that's always going to add some fire to you. It looked good, but JJ, man, he got them playing on a different type of level right now. Their energy, just everybody. So I'm more impressed just with the team and how the Lakers are just becoming that team again that LA knows.
He said something nice about JJ.
He did say something nice about
I apologized yesterday to JJ because I wasn't familiar with his.
He did.
I wasn't familiar with the way he got things going. So I'm like, I'm impressed right now. I ain't got nothing bad to say.
And then last but not least, Kenyon, no, you're not a Lakers fan. You made that very clear.
Nigga sound like he's singing today, boy.
But what'd you think about Luka in his first game against the Mavs?
9-2.
That's great.
What'd you think about Luka's performance in his first game against the Dallas Mavericks, the team that traded him, called him fat, lazy?
What happened?
You were at the game. We were in
Was
the
I?
suite.
Oh, I was there. I really
Yes,
wasn't
Coro?
fucking watching.
He was watching.
I really wasn't watching, to be honest.
You seem very locked in.
Yeah, to the conversations that I was having amongst staff, right?
You did
I
have
was
a whole
having
crew.
real life conversations amongst shit that was going on. So I really
But
no, but it's yeah. To play against your old team, I go that route, right? Like
Yeah,
to play against
that's
your old
what I wanted
team,
to
right?
get to.
Yeah, like to play against your old team, the emotions of it. In the middle of the season is crazy, right? Me going from the Nets to the Nuggets and then the first facing them again it was during the off season, but I couldn't imagine if it happened during the season and you this guy for that team and I just couldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying? But like they say, you want to play well, you want to always have the upper hand in the situation when you're facing the guys who got rid of you. When you thought that situation was going to be a long-term situation for you, for that not to be a thing and to have to face the people that did it, right? Nico's in the building, so it's...
Mark Cuban.
And you got to give Nico credit for showing up, too. Like, so some guys would have set up in the suite, or they would have sat in the back, right? He was right in prime time, so that says a lot about him. Like, I'm going to stand on this, right? So that's, right?
He can stand on glass all he wants.
I'm with you, but so I was thinking about it, right? So hate the word, but Anthony Davis is healthy and
Oh, yeah, that's a better game.
I'm thinking about long term. I'm not even thinking about just this one game. I'm thinking about long term. What did you so you traded
Your today and your future.
No, but I'm talking about just that. Yes, but you traded assists for rebounds and blocks, right? Because the points,
it isn't.
but Luka creates assists for absolutely, and it's going to be more than AD's output, yes, on the offensive end, absolutely. But the totality of the game, I don't think Dallas lost.
They actually did because
In the totality of the game, what Anthony Davis brings, no, you didn't lose.
What
I don't think they lost.
what Anthony Davis brings for him just to match Luka's offensive output,
But the
it's just
game
37.
does, though.
his 37. His defensive output has to be 6 blocks a game just to equal
It's more
out
than that,
play.
though. It ain't just the box.
I think they don't
No,
need that
because
much
it's
off-
deterring actual buckets.
But Gil, but
can't
it's being able to switch pick and rolls.
Yeah.
It's being able to. It ain't just see. So you only looking at the statistical part of it. Like that's the only thing you're looking at. It's more to the game than just stats.
Yes, but what I'm saying is,
You play
for the surface part of it.
Yeah. So the surface part, yeah.
But-
what you're saying,
but-
yes. But there's an underlying shit to that too, to basketball.
I think both teams
That
know
shit
what
that
they
people
needed.
don't see that Anthony Davis brings to the table when healthy. When he's out there, you are a better basketball team.
For sure.
You are overall, no matter what
Yeah.
team you're on, well, no matter what
Yeah.
he's on, they're a better basketball team with Anthony Davis on the floor. You guys got better with what Luka brings to the table, yes. But what Dallas needed,
Is AD for sure.
they don't have a big that could score. They don't have a big that could knock down jump shots. They don't have a big that, they had bigs that could rebound, maybe block a shot here, but they wasn't versatile on the perimeter, being able to guard different positions, having that winning experience. Gafford don't have that. Lively don't have that.
Yeah, but
so he
you're-
brings that to the table.
You're thinking his defense.
No. See,
What he brings defensively,
just say?
switching and all that, can take up for all of the offense that loses.
no, I'm not saying that, Gil.
Well, Kyrie could.
I'm not saying
that's
that.
Kyrie has to be Kyrie.
He's going to be him, but
he did
right?
that last
the
night.
overall.
But remember, Luka does Luka too with Kyrie doing Kyrie.
So let me ask you a
There's nothing Anthony Davis can do to
So you
match
saying
the
if
whole
AD didn't
game.
have his game last night?
I'm not. Who's saying match?
It looked like they would have
Gil.
won if AD was playing
Who are the ones?
Who's trying to match it?
last night.
You have to for
Who's
barely
trying to match
beat-
it?
what I'm saying. You
It's
have
a
to-
different style of play. It's different players. Anthony Davis being in Dallas and being healthy is going to help
Yeah.
them.
For sure.
You can't say that it's not.
Right, no, right.
If you know basketball like I think you do and you're honest with yourself, you can't sit on this fucking couch and tell me that him being healthy not going to help that team.
It looked dangerous when he was
It's,
playing.
it's
well.
not.
Huh?
It's not. Because you're losing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're losing Luka's output. Yes, that we watched him give all these people wide open shots, not contested, butt naked shots, right?
As Black and Miles said,
Butt naked, wide open shots. That's
Okay.
a whole different.
And you
that's
still got to make them.
right? But it's still wide
Y'all still
open.
got to make them, though.
Who?
He can
Right?
have them make them
They
same
don't-
passes to them son bitches y'all got on y'all team right now.
Who?
Who? Vando, Black
Yeah,
and Miles, all the
wide
motherfuckers wide
right.
open,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He can make them same fucking passes. And some of them motherfuckers can't hit their ass with both hands.
Okay, but what I'm saying is they're wide open. Dallas, PJ Washington and all, they had wide open last year.
Yes.
They don't have wide open this year. That's why PJ Washington can go 0.
okay.
Because the game changed for his style.
And it's gonna
So
be
you don't think
and
it's gonna
therefore,
change
listen.
when AD on-
And you so hold on.
Who doubles
So you
AD?
act like this. So
No
who's
one-
coaching this team?
No one doubles AD.
Right?
Okay.
Who's coaching this team in Dallas?
J.K.
It's a motherfucker that knows the game of basketball,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
very well.
This is my point guard I had. One thing for sure I know about him, he gonna put that boy on the block and he gonna throw him the ball and he ain't gonna deviate from it. So therefore they get in the penalty. There's a lot to this.
You don't get
Gil.
in the penalty.
They will with
AD
the coach
gonna be
deal.
the four.
God damn, dude.
AD's the four.
You act like these motherfuckers not being coached well.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you talking about a Mavs squad.
So you
that's
said AD
missing
wasn't
Gafford,
coached well
missing
in
Lyman.
LA
Yes.
to be able to do
I
that?
guess you can go from one coach and you shoot turnaround jump shots.
Yes,
and then
he
you
can
go
put
to
a battery in your back.
And then you go to another coach and then you
He can
all
put
of
a
sudden
battery in your
become
back.
Giannis
He can put a battery in your back.
But
So you don't think he can't? Listen, like
His
this
first
is
year,
what this
he
man
was
used to tell me. Hey, if I'm posting up in a certain, fuck that. Get your ass on the block, right? I was there when he coached Giannis, right?
Okay.
I'm hearing the message that J. Kidd is telling this boy. This is it's the totality of it, Gil. It ain't just the scoring part that you want to, the scoring and assist are that. Yes, absolutely. The Lakers will benefit if they are making shots. Let's see. Y'all scored 107 points last night, which ain't fucking that remarkable.
Emotional game.
Right?
AD
No,
at
but
the
it don't
four
matter.
is
Y'all
a good
scored
thing,
107.
You don't think AD
So,
playing his right
It
position?
ain't like
gonna
y'all
be
shooting the lights
good
out
for
with this
Dallas?
motherfucker giving y'all wide open shots.
AD playing his right position ain't gonna be good for Dallas? That's like a Laker team when he played the 4 and they won a championship.
You're talking about a Dallas squad that's missing
For this
Gafford,
year,
missing
though,
Derek
right? You're
Lively.
talking about just for this year. Because what happens, because is Kyrie, because Kyrie can opt out, right?
this summer
Next year.
and come to the Lakers.
He ain't going nowhere.
You don't think Kyrie will leave?
No,
Nah, they gonna pay him everything.
he's not going anywhere. He's in a situation where them people believe in him, love him,
Yeah.
treat him a certain way. It ain't them other spots.
Yeah. He look happy.
They letting that man be him. They ain't fucking with him. They letting him play basketball uninterrupted without all the hoop.
So,
Live in a great fucking city.
but do they get back to the
Tax-free?
finals?
Who
Do
wanna
they-
know?
so-
You don't think they get to the finals?
But do you think they get back to the finals?
Okay,
with
who's
it?
creating the
I
double
don't
team?
know. I don't think I don't know.
Who creates the double team?
I don't know.
Who creates the double teams on Dallas Mavericks?
Yeah, they score.
To get the open shots. To get the wide open shots for the statues that they have built the team around. Who's gonna get those guys open shots off of double teams?
So that's let me ask you a question. So that's the only way guys can get shots is off double teams, Gil? So you can't call plays and run action for guys to get wide open shots? The only way that you can get wide open shots in a basketball game is for somebody to be double teamed?
For the team that they have.
I didn't ask you that.
We're talking about that team.
So the only way that they can get shots if one person is double teamed, the only way that they can get shots.
How many plays did PJ Washington get yesterday?
I didn't watch the game, so I couldn't fucking tell you.
Zero? You watched it? Zero? Zero?
But he had-
I couldn't fucking tell you.
What
But
I'm
answer
saying
my
is,
question.
how many plays?
We
I'm
have a good
talking
view.
about that team. The team was built around
so answer
this
my
player
question.
being double teamed.
So answer my question. You haven't answered my
answering your
question.
question for this.
You haven't answered my question. It's a yes or no question.
The team was built
It's a
around
yes or no question.
this man being double teamed.
It's a yes or no
so
question.
I got players who didn't dribble the ball.
a yes
they
or no
just
question.
sit and shoot shots.
It's a yes or no
Now
question.
that means this man,
But
when he catches the ball, he
everybody got
created his
that.
own
Before he
shot.
Everybody got
PJ
that.
Washington.
Was PJ Washington a catch and shoot guy before he got to Dallas? No.
No.
He wasn't.
Was Max the guy y'all just got? He's not a catch and shoot guy. He's a playmaker. He puts the ball on the ground. Najee Marshall is not a catch and shoot guy. Put the ball on. So what are you saying? So you still ain't answering my fucking question. It's the only way. It's the only way. Answer the question.
This don't even matter.
Answer the
because
question.
The history.
Answer the question. You still didn't answer the question.
The reason it doesn't matter is
So
because
you still didn't answer the question.
Right now, it's just our opinions.
No,
And then there has to be a final product. I would just
yes.
wait till the final product.
He asked me to get to the finals. I said, I don't know. So therefore.
I said no.
So therefore, I said, I don't know. So you don't know that either. So therefore.
So I'm saying, I'm going on record saying no.
Cool.
So
If
if they don't go to the, so they don't
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
the finals
He said
this
no.
year,
Yes.
I'm right.
Cool.
If they go to the finals.
Wait, you said
you're
this year? You think they
I didn't say I'm right. I
if
didn't
he's
say they
healthy,
would. I said
I
I
think
don't
they
know.
got a chance.
I don't know who's going to the
sure.
finals. Don't nobody know who's going to the
Dangerous.
fucking finals.
We don't know, but
So
we
therefore, Gil, is the only way in basketball
Dangerous for AD.
to get a shot is for someone to be double teamed.
For guys who can't
This
create their
year.
own shots, yes.
I'm like, who gonna?
That's the only way.
When is he coming back?
For someone to be
They
double teamed.
big. That's what I'm saying.
If you can't
Gafford,
create your own
AD.
shots,
Someone has to
because
be
you
double
can't
teamed.
dribble. To get a swing, someone has to be.
Someone has to be
If
double
you don't
teamed.
have plays
So
for-
penetration in the lane and guys come in
Which
and
is
that
considered
don't
a-
create. So that's a double team? No, that's fucking not.
No.
So someone
It's
is right.
penetration.
Okay,
That's
so-
penetration. So therefore, the answer to the question is no. So therefore,
Okay, so who
guys
on
can
the
get
team-
wide open shots other than someone being double teamed.
So who's driving that someone is?
Oh, they have plenty of guys to drive the ball. Kyrie Irving drives the ball. Yes. Therefore, someone will help and someone will get a fucking wide open shot because they had to.
I literally
So
watch
therefore.
PJ, because the only person I pay attention to is the guys who were corner guys. Are they going to get the same look? PJ Washington. We've seen it.
One
right?
game.
We've
One
seen
game.
it.
One game.
Right? We've seen him benefit.
Yesterday.
All it usually takes is one one situation, one player, one coach going to change someone else's.
But they've been
What's
playing
it?
without
So
Luka
we
for a
have
while.
corner guys like who? Who's our corner guys?
Black and Mal.
Black and mild.
You saw what he did yesterday. when he
Rui,
shot that
what's it?
bitch.
And we
Were
literally.
you watching the
Austin
game or
Reeves.
were you not watching?
What I'm saying is, we literally seen.
Won't play in the
Shamar, yeah.
Won't play when it matters.
We've watched
None of them go play with
Luka drive.
I'm saying none of them go play when it matters.
We watched
like your
Luka
Lakers
drive.
When the game's on the line,
The-
I'm gonna play.
You watched it
The
last night?
attention that he causes
We saw it last night with
Yes,
Bron.
yes, all that is true.
gives the guys who are meant just to be spot-up shooters open shots. So you don't
that's what
have to
those guys
create.
are. Vando's a spot-up shooter.
Oh, but
Well,
think about we
you're not
barely
Vando.
beat.
I'm just saying, but
If we got
when it's on the line, none of them
Oh.
motherfuckers gonna be on the field. So
I
it's
understand.
gonna be
Dallas
six,
is
seven
big.
guys, seven guys gonna play when the
Dallas
shit gets
is big.
So
Black and Mild has been playing solid.
that's now when I said when the shit matter.
okay, when it
Right.
does not. But all we
That's
can
what
talk
When it
about
matters,
It's gonna be about 7.
when
Lakers
it matters,
big,
it's gonna be
that's when we
7,
dominate.
maybe 8 guys playing.
So we're not
Eight
going
the
to talk
most.
if the Mavs can make the finals, all that stuff. But we did ask the chat: are the Mavs a better team with AD? 65% say yes. Question for you guys: the Mavs not at full strength right now. Derek Lively been out for a
You
minute.
said 65%?
65%
Oh.
of the chat thinks the Mavs are a good team.
Damn, a better team. Not a good team, just a better team.
But this was a move designed for now, right? So how much pressure is on Nico Harrison and this Mavs organization, looking at the fallout, the pissed off Mavs fans that are out there for this team to be successful? And you talk about Kyrie does have the ability to opt out this summer, loves Dallas, but if things go left, there's always that ability for him to now go test the waters. Dallas, great city. Los Angeles, great city as well.
Yeah.
No taxes.
Okay.
Get to keep most. Get to keep his bread.
When do AD supposed to come?
If Dallas needed a big, this is a good move for Dallas for the long term. Like
when
you
do
said.
AD supposed to come back?
We don't know because he's on the like
Left adductor
we all sit here hypothetically thinking like
was
you
working
think
out
this
before
man
the
gonna
game,
be
right?
healthy, this, that, and the third. We all know the track record. We all know what it's been.
But I'm
So-
saying Dallas big with him though. Like that's
No, for sure.
That's a big ass team.
But is he healthy?
But what do you feel about the look?
We'll see.
Not saying the Mavs are gonna go finals. What do you feel about this Mavs squad? It wasn't like they gave up Luka. That's a humongous loss. We're not taking anything away from that. But
No.
being able to add AD, let Kyrie take over as the number one option. You still got Clay.
Okay. If you watch the first game, when the trade happened, who did I say that I'm concerned about? Kyrie, right? I said, is Kyrie gonna go into point guard mode, stop being aggressive, and focused on Anthony Davis, which takes away who he is. And by the time he gets off, sometimes he's out of the game. That's what happens when he is focusing on someone. If you watch the first game, Kyrie didn't go off until Anthony Davis got hurt. Then he becomes the sole purpose now. From there, he took one shot in the first quarter. That's not Kyrie with Luka. That's Kyrie with Anthony Davis because he feels Anthony Davis is the second option. He's the first option. So that's what I'm watching. So Kyrie's been balling now because he's by himself, so he can do what the fuck he wants to do. What happens when Anthony Davis comes there and he has to play?
Saying Kyrie not gonna ball with it.
No,
I think he's going to defer
He's gonna
too
ball, but
much.
he's gonna defer.
He's going to
wait
defer
late.
too much and take away what he's great at.
But we also know AD will
I don't
defer.
think
So
he
We
will.
said the same thing on the topic, matter of
I don't
fact.
think but he didn't play
But
with
I've
great
wa-
players
okay.
though.
So we said the same thing
No,
that
but
we want
he
Kyrie
do
to be
be-
him, right? We said the same thing.
Yeah.
But Gil, so the first game that they played together, they played
One
one
game.
game, right? You don't think that was the that was the game plan?
That's the game plan.
The first game that Anthony Davis, you don't think that was the game plan?
That's the game plan, then it's a horrible game plan.
It was that game plan, Gil.
I don't know what, I can only go off of that.
So
They was-
Anthony Davis got off
balling.
early when his first
He was
game,
balling.
right?
Okay.
How many points did he have early?
24 and a half.
24. Uh-huh.
That. So you don't think that was the game plan, Gil, for Kyrie?
the game
They
plan
went
for
out
him to
for
have-
that game,
But
Gil,
you
not
gotta make it-
overall.
I can only go off of one
And they
game.
went well. For that, for the
That's the
team.
game
24 for
Going-
him.
going
Yes.
forward.
No, you got to reel him in.
I said the same thing about you
Same
with
thing they
Gil.
did with Luka.
24
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
What did Kyrie have?
Yeah, that was the
had
game.
And then at halftime, what does Kyrie and Luka have by the half.
It's one game, Gil.
I can only go off of one game.
You gotta make
So
them
I
feel
can't
good.
make up what's not there.
So what are you
gotta make
saying?
them feel
I said it before.
What do you want to be right about,
I
Gil?
said it before.
Gil,
the
what would you
game
like to be
happened.
right about? We did too.
I not say it before the game.
We said the same thing.
I'm watching for Kyrie and Kyrie
If he
only.
going off
Yes.
one game, Luka was terrible his first game.
Yeah. So fuck it. Like first,
I've
First.
watched Kyrie for a long time.
he wants to be right about something, Nick.
I
Please
watched
help
him in Cleveland.
Please help him
average
be right about
26
something right now.
As a second, third option.
Because he's struggling.
I watched him go as a first option and average
Hey.
24 and struggle in that situation.
Help your friend.
Okay.
Then I seen him leave, become a second, third option and average 27.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure
So
out
what are we doing? We
which
trying to put AD
Kyrie
down?
Do I get
Are
the
we putting
24
AD
down? Okay.
as a number one option or the 27 as a number two option?
Okay.
And I called it before, and it happened in the game. So that's all I can go off of. I can't go hypothetical. They like to win hypothetical conversations that doesn't exist.
Are we
So-
saying AD's not?
No. Wait.
So
we saying that's not good
if
at
the
all?
game, so if the
AD?
game plan was to get AD going right early,
Yes.
So is this the game plan going?
we don't
forward now?
know.
So I can only
Wait,
go off
wait,
of
I-
what
We don't know.
So when I know. So when AD come back, is it going to be all right? Come on, let's
You
go.
gotta
we'll
try to
see.
feed them into the offense.
Listen,
Get them into the
we will see.
But I'm
Right?
not talking about
But
what
that
we
should be
will
the-
see.
That
I'm talking about
game,
what I saw.
first game there. Let's get this. Let's show the fans what we have.
Yeah.
Let's feature him.
Yeah, okay.
And moving forward, we don't know what it is because the motherfucker ain't played.
Okay.
Cool. So therefore,
Therefore, I'm going
Hey.
off of one game. If you got an F
Like
on your
that's even
report
Luka.
card, I can only go off the fucking F. I can't go
what
off
was
of
the F?
anything else.
so what was the F? What are you talking about?
The fact
What
that
do you want to be right today?
Kyrie in the first
Okay, you
quarter
wanna-
was an F to his normal production.
So it couldn't have been that they were
I
going to
don't-
throw him the ball every time.
I
You want me to
don't-
call Jared Dudley?
I don't care what the game,
So the game
plan was.
So
I'm
why
going
don't you
off-
care? So you always want to go on facts again, right? So I'm gonna call the assistant coach, and I'm gonna get what the game plan was. Anthony Davis' first game, and then we'll go from there.
I hope he picks up on the first ring.
Right
I-
there? How about that? Let's
I
go
would.
from there.
If you call me
What?
first ring pick,
Let's go from there.
What was my concern?
I said the same thing you did, Gil.
What was my concern?
I said the same thing you
Kyrie.
did.
You're-
Kyrie's gonna be.
Which
I
version
said
of
the
Kyrie
same
you gonna
thing
get?
you did,
So,
Gil.
If
I said the same thing you did about
Luka and Kyrie have a production in the first quarter
this one game.
of these years,
We're
and
gonna-
then Anthony Davis
Years
and Kyrie
versus one
comes,
game. Years
I want to
versus
see what
one
the
game.
production is.
Years versus one game. Gil.
I'm only going off of one game.
So you said, but you just said years.
So I'm
you said
saying-
years of
I'm
production
saying-
versus one game.
I'm saying the
not the same
production
fucking
I've
thing.
seen in
It's
the
not the
first
same thing.
quarter.
That could have been the
Anthony-
game plan.
I don't care what the game plan was.
Why not?
I can only grade
Why not?
it. I can only grade it.
Why can't you? Why you don't care about the game plan if that's the game?
Because my concern has nothing to do with the game plan. My concern has to do with the person. That's why I made the.
the
that's why I
person was a
made
part of the
assessment.
game plan.
That's why I made the assessment.
So the person was a part of the game plan, was he not?
I made the assessment
Off of what? Anthony Davis
history.
having 24.
No, didn't care
History.
about Anthony Davis.
One game.
I'm going off.
We're talking about Anthony Davis here.
Kyrie style
And the game
of play.
plan. We said the same thing, Gil.
I don't care about the game.
Gil, we said when the trade went down, me and you said the exact same thing about Kyrie Irving. We want him to play a certain way.
Okay.
We said the exact same thing.
Okay.
The exact same thing.
So what do you grade? What do you grade his first quarter production?
I didn't watch the fucking
what do you
game.
grade? What do you grade it compared to?
I don't give it a grade.
But you
I'm
can't
not
go
here
off
to
of
grade
one
this
game.
shit.
You can't go off of one game.
I'm only going.
I'm not here to fucking grade their performances, Gil, because I don't give a
He's going
fuck.
off
Then
one
why we
game
still
because
talking?
when it comes back, it's going to go back to that
I
again.
can
Well, let's talk about-
Because I do know what.
He acting like Luka
I
didn't
can
have
know
the
the
ball
boy
in his
had
hand
24
80%
points
of
in the
time
first
in
half, right?
90% of the
That
time.
I do know. He had 20. My logic of
His usage
being in the
is crazy.
NBA told me that they threw him the ball a lot early. I didn't have to watch the game to know that if he had 24 points early, he was aggressive and they threw him the fucking ball a lot. I don't need to know what it was or who didn't shoot the ball or what. He had 24 early. He was aggressive. They threw
are
him
you
the
talking
ball.
about?
The fucking team. Whoever threw him the goddamn ball, Gil, whether it was Kyrie, PJ, fucking Jason Kidd, the referee on the free throw, somebody threw him the motherfucking ball for him to shoot it.
Yes.
He didn't throw it to his goddamn self.
He didn't spin that bitch out like he working out and then spin back to him and he opened up. He didn't do none of that shit. Somebody passed him the ball, whether it was Kyrie, whether they drew up a play for him, whether he got an offensive rebound, the ref passed it to him. Some way, somehow, Anthony Davis got his hands on the fucking basketball game. The basketball to score 24 points.
Cool.
I don't know how it got there. I didn't watch it. So there.
What you're saying, they threw it to him.
Yes. Fuck, I don't know.
I'm saying I'm watching Kyrie's production.
Yeah, why Kyrie isn't being aggressive.
So I'm saying Kyrie usually produces this for this team to be a certain way. So if they want to feature Anthony Davis now, and Kyrie plays a docile role, I'm saying that is not going to be a winning situation. Kyrie needs to be a killer, how he always is. I can only go off of one thing. I can't go off of fantasy of something that's not happening.
I think we're talking too much about the losing team. Let's talk about a winning situation.
Me and him and Rashad is in here talking about this.
26, bro.
And we agreed on the same fucking thing, so he can.
The fuck are you talking about?
In the finals,
y'all are just talking, man.
No, he wasn't the killer.
I think we
last
spent
year
enough
like that
time
to
talking
me.
about the losers of the game. Let's focus back on the winning team. And specifically their 40-year-old superstar. Lakers are 15-4 in their last 19 games. Best record in the league in that span.
They averaged 25 last year. What the fuck are we talking about?
Again, Lakers are 15-4 in their last 19 games. Best record in the league in that span. In the 18 games LeBron has played in that time frame, he's averaging 27 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 54, 41, 78 shooting splits. But after the win over the Mavs, Lakers head coach J.J. Redick had high praise for what the 40-year-old is doing on the defensive side of the ball.
This is not an exaggeration. If you watch our basketball team every night, and you've watched our team now for the last 6 weeks or so, LeBron is playing at an all-NBA defense level. He is. And now, people may have perceptions of what he is as a defender. I watch it every night. He doesn't get scored on in isolation if teams do try to target him. He blows plays up. He's always in the right position, shifting, recovering. I think there was this perception of him at this age, like conserving energy. No, there's no conservation of energy on that end of the floor. He's played elite defense now for a while.
Stop it, JJ. Because somebody going to go get the clip of this motherfucker not running back on defense and shit regularly now. Let's stop it.
But the best defense is a good offense, Kenyon.
I'm with you.
As we know.
Because there was a play last night where the motherfuckers took the ball twice here across half court. Gil told him to stay back.
We don't know if that was in the game plan.
Gil told him to stay back.
We don't know if that was the game plan, Kenyon. That was
in the game plan.
That was a defensive strategy to create offense.
He thought about going that motherfucker. He took one more step. They shot it. He missed. He took one more step. He like, man, they got it.
JJ continuing to glaze LeBron, as the young kids say. But how impressive has LeBron been on both sides of the ball this season? 40 years old, year 22.
What play?
Like, been smarter than everybody out there. He put himself in good positions to make plays defensively, right? So the old saying goes smarter, not harder, right? If I'm smarter than y'all, on that, I don't have to work as hard. So it's that simple for him, right? I'm not finna go out there and try to guard the best guy all the time. If I need to, we switch on him, I'm gonna guard him, but I'm gonna be in help mode, I'm gonna be talking, I'm gonna point, I'm gonna orchestrate. A lot of that is that with him. I'm saying he's
teaching.
Yeah, but it's once you can talk your way through a lot of defensive possessions, man. If you vocal, that go a long way. You can be wrong spot, but you talking, it helps. So no, but if JJ sees it and they watch film, and if it's that for him, and that's what it is, man. Praise LeBron for leading by example, because that's what they need.
And that sounds like
especially for the new guy.
Sounds like some expert analysis coming from somebody who actually watched the game last night.
No.
In the Gills Arena suite.
I thought you were about to show a clip or something.
Yeah.
No, you talking about the clip. No, the clip that I was talking about.
Because what JJ's talking about, you can't watch the game and know what he's talking about. So you're gonna just pull out a bunch of plays that shows, LeBron not going back on defense.
couple plays here and there, but for the most part, we know that a defensive player don't get credit for stopping a play that's trying to happen, right? Because obviously, the people who are voting for these awards don't know what the offensive plays is to know what this player actually did, right? So if you know I'm doing chin out fifth or chin out reverse something, and then you pre-rotate over and bust it all up, now I got to go to a second option because you done read the play. They don't credit you for that, right? So, if, the coach is saying that he stops a lot of plays, only the team knows that because they know the playbook that what Dallas is trying to do or what everybody is trying to do. All we're doing is just watching. It's, he got back door, he's not there. You know what I mean?
I'll let y'all go. And the fact, so the man is in year what?
22.
Year 22.
There's not one play, not one situation, not one that he hasn't seen or been in. It was the Tom Brady thing, right? There was no defense that you could have threw at Tom Brady that he ain't fucking seen.
Or Floyd.
Right? There's nothing that he ain't seen.
Tom Brady considered the GOAT of the sport?
Absolutely. And so therefore, it's like, it just, once this is in tune with the game and you see it, like the game is so slow for him. Like the game is, like he's moving fast, it seems like, but the game is really in slow motion for him.
Yeah, there's three players last night that's playing in slow motion. Kyrie, Luka, and LeBron.
LeBron ain't doing nothing but guarding the assest person on each team. He's a four-man guarding the assest person on each team. I'm sorry. He's like me at 30 at the loop. In my 35 and over.
So what is your job?
Defenders get the good people, get the good people, and I
Okay,
get the ass people.
so playing the ass.
Okay?
So,
Good defenders get the good people, and I get the ass.
okay, so when you play the
I
ass.
get rebounds and do what I do.
So when you play the ass.
So LeBron is a four-man. Ain't no four-mans in the league that he got to really worry about now but AD. AD wasn't out there, so he had to guard him. He had to guard fucking, who else? Who was the four-man for their team last night? Najee Muhammad, what's the nigga name?
Yes, him.
Whatever.
Yes, him.
He don't have to guard nobody. It's true. It's good though to be at his age. He don't need to.
Okay, so.
But he don't have to guard nobody.
So again, when you're that person guarding those non-players, what is your actual job, Nick?
To make sure everybody.
He got to rebound.
Make sure everybody.
He got to guard fucking PJ Tucker. I mean.
So when he's guarding PJ Tucker, what is his
Washington.
actual PJ Tucker, PJ Washington?
Well, it shouldn't.
And he's
be none
guarding.
of these-
So what is his actual role?
Be none of these back doors and shit if he ain't worried about somebody on the defensive end. He shouldn't be getting backdoor and all that shit shouldn't happen. If he got to guard somebody that
Kenyon.
fucking can't shoot.
Okay, as a defensive player, right? As a defensive
I know
player.
you want to gas him up, but shit, he ain't guarding nobody.
Okay, let me ask somebody. As a defensive player, if they're putting you on a non-factor score, what is your job?
Oh, yeah, I'm controlling everything.
Right? You're doing what?
I'm controlling everything.
Controlling everything.
Everything.
That means you're stopping. I think he said it. You're stopping all plays. You're busting it up the plays because you don't have to worry about a man.
Oh, yeah.
So he's the net guy. He's the guy that they're trying to do something. He's blocking it. He's doing the 2.9. He's here. He's calling out the defense. He becomes the roamer.
So he just started doing that in these last couple games they won?
No, he's been wrong.
He's been doing that.
No,
He's been doing that shit.
Lakers defense in his last
It wasn't
19
looking
games.
like that.
Yeah, no, he's been doing that shit.
One of the best in the league. But let's
He
shift
just
it.
started to look good now.
Let's talk about the Luka-LeBron combo.
Like that was like a great defender, right? When Ben Wallace had to guard the primary scorer,
In the post.
he's getting his ass busted in post, right? He's getting his ass busted in the post. When they bring Rasheed Wallace over and Rasheed took the lead, Ben Wallace became more dangerous defensively.
We swept my Nets team. We got that broom out on said Pistons team. Without Rasheed Wallace, they get Rasheed Wallace, they go win it. They beat us and go. So therefore, what he's saying is actual facts.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No,
What he said was no, we ain't got no beef.
Listen, no, what I'm saying is, I want him guarding Antoine Jameson. I don't want him guarding
yes.
Jared Jeffries.
Yes.
Because if he's guarding Jared Jeffries,
I'm
he's
not-
sitting there
yes,
trying
absolutely.
to,
Got you.
He's
Yeah.
stopping everything.
Yeah.
It becomes
He's way more dangerous.
Because I'm in the action all the time if I'm guarding Twan.
Like I can say, okay, King's
Yes.
here, let's do the pick and roll, let's fuck with him.
Yeah, let's get me out of the play.
Yeah,
If not, he's gonna sit at the rim waiting. You can't do this back door. Hey, back door, switch it. Like, oh, god damn.
They getting rid of something. I just say, hey man, deny that.
And
Just take the fucking play away.
That's what the people don't realize. Michael Jordan, if you listen to B.J. Armstrong, they said Michael Jordan's problem was what? Chasing balls around, like coming and following his player.
No different.
Right?
Chasing balls around.
Yeah, because he's a ball watcher.
Yeah, right.
He
did
watching
he?
balls.
He was a ball watcher.
He's watching them nuts.
He's tracking the offense.
tracking
So
them
he was great at stealing,
Yeah.
right? Snapping back. He was horrible guarding
Snapping nuts
someone like Reggie Miller,
Miller.
coming off the pick and roll.
Ray
That
Al-
wasn't his
the young
skill.
Ray Allens
His
and all that.
skill was locking everything down, closing up. That's why Pippen and Rodman went there.
Got you.
Right? So when you talk about somebody
Ron
like
Harper.
AI, the problem with AI was because he was little, he was a ball watcher. So when you're throwing passes, you're worrying about where AI was.
he going to
Right?
get
You throw it into the post, AI's coming somewhere because he's not guarding anybody. That's
He was
going to be
watching
scoring.
balls.
Got
He's
you.
watching balls.
He was watching balls.
Well,
All right, so why is this? Why he have to say this about LeBron? Because everybody was talking about his bad defense. Why do you have to come out and defend
Somebody
LeBron?
probably
Because it's
Probably
age. I
asked
mean,
the
it's
question.
age.
I'm just saying.
I mean, the age
Somebody
he
probably
had.
asked him
But let's shift
Why
it
has
over.
this question been asked?
about the
That's-
team defense.
That's what the media does.
Somebody probably asked about the
top
team
defensive
defense.
teams in the.
Ain't they like top 10 in defense right now, too?
I think in that 19-game span, I want to say one of the top
That's
teams
what
in
I'm
the league,
saying.
top, top three.
Before
So-
this,
if not number one.
before this, where was they at on defense?
Not
Before they got Luka?
Yeah. So he wasn't like the defender he was before.
He's been in that defender
This
for
season.
the longest.
Let's shift it over to the Luka-LeBron combo. Brandon, I want to ask you, is the Luka-Doncic the scariest duo in the league right now? We haven't even seen Luka scratch the surface of what he could do. We saw it against the Nuggets when he burped Joker. And
The scariest duo? I mean, yeah, if you go through, with LeBron's knowledge and with Luka's game and what they both bring to the table, yeah.
a slender-looking Luka went to Cabo, worked out every day.
I definitely do. They're going
'Cause
to,
that's what you do when you go to Cabo.
you know, he got LeBron James at 40 years old, but LeBron's still playing like, you know, he wants to play for a long time. And I'm just excited just to see them both, you know, play these next 2 years, to see what happens.
You say that
Analytic-wise, the production that those two bring into the game, probably. I think if you go off of what Luka did last year in the playoffs, instead of not regular season 33-99, just his playoff numbers, he brings in about, 50-something, so that'll put him in, LeBron at about 99 points created in the game. Behind that is Jokic and Murray, because both have high-level assists. So you're talking about Jokic averaging 10 and the point guard averaging about 6, 7. I mean, that's damn near 40-something points, 50-something points in just assists alone. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, but Bron only had 3 last night. So
would
that-
say-
I was gonna ask that. So how is that gonna work,
I
right?
would say
Like
Tatum and Brown.
because, like, I'm just thinking about the assist factor, right?
Amen.
With what you're saying,
All right, yeah.
I guess
Damian
the-
Giannis.
so just
I
think
just
about
really
this.
got to be making shots though.
Between the two of them, just like Jokic, right? Between the two, anywhere from 17 to 20 from your two top players, and they're averaging 20, you're at 90 points created by those two, right? So that's hard.
Yeah, they got to make shots.
Yeah.
Dame and Giannis,
I was going to say Dame and Giannis, maybe.
you know, it all depends.
Tatum and Brown.
I say Tatum and Brown.
No,
they too up
because
and
the
down.
one, they don't get to the free throw line.
Jalen Brunson and Cat.
Jalen Brunson and Cat.
That's a good one.
It's the assist that changes the output of something, right? That those assists is 2 to 3 points, right? So if someone has 10 assists, right? You're talking 20 points to
On the low
30
end,
points.
on the low end.
On the low, 2 to 30 on the high end. So you're talking about average 24 points. So if he scores 24 and he has, 10 assists, that's 48 points created by that one individual. Those are what's not factored into some of these things. So I would say right now,
they're gonna be probably the most dangerous because 100% you actually have to double Luka. Right? So the fact that you are doubling Luka, full double on Luka, you're leaving LeBron James open.
Which we saw last night.
Which we saw like, why would you double that? Because it's Luka down there. So the fact that he gets fully doubled means you're really playing 4 and 5. And the last 5, I can see there's gonna be a problem with some of the teams if they're not smart enough. When they have Reeves, LeBron, Luka, Black and Mild, right? And Rui, you got 5 shooters and everybody's over 6'8". That's not a small team. They're not a small team.
Dorian Finney-Smith a shooter?
He's a shooter.
Black him out. Black him out.
He's a shooter.
Yeah.
What about Stephen?
No, he came in.
Stephon.
He was
So what do you shoot
Steph
from
Curry,
three? Like,
anything?
I'm just, but if they game plan, they're gonna leave him open.
Too early. We gotta get another year.
But if they game plan the right way, he gonna
only
be
play-
able
they only
to
play
he gonna
5
have to get
games.
hot.
like, you know,
But they've been winning.
We're shooting 41%.
They are 5-1.
That's what I'm saying.
They are 5-1.
Okay.
So he's doing his thing.
But
Okay.
think about
Wait,
what
hold
I'm
on.
saying.
Again,
Like,
man.
now think about it like
Hold on.
just the lineup
Ball
itself
right
out
there.
there.
Hold on.
You got to put your point guard on what? Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
We know how aggressive he gets,
How
right?
about they limit him?
And he's foul baiter.
Yeah.
Your shooting guard on Luka, he's going straight to the post.
Is
Right? Now, if you're coming off of him, you're coming off somebody who's gonna hit a jumper. That was Denver when they won the championship. When they had the shooters, right? Then you got your dunker in.
ACP in it.
Right? And you gotta double Jokic. Right? So you're sitting here in this game that they're playing and watching Dallas last night. If I'm J Kidd, I don't think I'm gonna try to stop Luka from doing what Luka's gonna do to us. Right? It's like because
wouldn't double team.
right, I'm not double teaming him. Like I know I don't want him to score the fucking 60 that he's trying to score. But
give up a 3.
it's not like we're guarding Allen Iverson or someone who is not gonna give his teammates the ball, right? So the fact that he's like, well, I'll get 20 assists, fuck it. That's 60 points, right? So I will say, all right, look, good luck. But we're gonna play straight up. We're not gonna double him. If he goes out and hit 50, that's a better chance than allowing this motherfucker to sit here, fake it, do all this shit, wide open. Come off LeBron, fucking James, wide open. I can't.
It's hard to fight human instincts out there.
I know it. I'm like, I'm saying like, you know what? Let's just get this shit over with. Luka, do you, right? Because it's the more you fuck around and don't let the guy try to be, and he's not selfish enough to not just let the game come to him.
Listen,
Right,
that Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry
Steph
too
is
though.
nice.
They 5-1.
Kyrie healthy AD, I think is another.
It's these three combos, man.
Telling you, them-
Like back when we played this Kobe Shaq, you know what I mean? UJ, it's these 3 fucking combo, like it's
Pieces is
it's the 3
like-
combos. Like Draymond is a big factor to
Yeah,
those.
for sure. Yeah, that's
like me and B was like, just far as duo, you can't leave KD and Book out this motherfucking conversation.
Yeah, and we're gonna
We
talk
talking about duos. I know they ain't winning. I know they ain't doing what they supposed to as a
because
team.
Williams ain't ready.
But 2 really
Average 21.
duo, yeah, them 2 really good.
32
Man,
and
but
21.
when you just sit here, when someone was like, yo, is this the best 4? The fact that you said best 4 from the Lakers, and you're sitting here like, damn, there's fucking 4 people now? Right? That's that important because of Boston. Your 4th option
Yeah, it's
is a gold medal winner.
Yeah.
Right?
no facts.
Kinda. Because they have 5 players, not 4. Porzingis is the 3rd. Drew Holiday and White is 4 and 5.
So they got 6
One's
now.
a defensive player, one's an all-star, one's a defensive player, one's a it's fuck.
And then
The
that's
fact
it.
that
And
they
then the
got
boy.
Jalen Brown out there joint, Drew Holiday and Derek White out there, it's a problem.
It's a problem. Like it's
It's a shit problem.
And we may see that problem come
Hey,
true.
listen,
and that's why important. That's why when you're constructing these
Who's
teams,
LeBron gonna guard on
it's your
that?
3rd and 4th, huh?
Who LeBron gonna guard
We'll
here?
worry about that in
Porzingis.
June. We'll
Yeah,
worry about that in June. So we asked the chat, are Luka and LeBron the NBA's best duo?
can guard Jalen
64% said yes. Let's
Go
keep
ahead,
this
bro.
thing moving. Talk some more
He's gonna
basketball.
guard Jalen Brown.
He's going to guard
Crazy.
you
And be in help all day.
You crazy as hell.
So we'd like to give a shout out.
because they can't put Jalen Brown in the post for one.
First of all,
Hold on, yeah, get there.
who's gonna guard? Who's gonna guard?
You saying LeBron or Jalen Brown?
Yeah, because he's always
Yeah.
on the weak side. But you remember, you gotta flip it around, right? You gotta flip it around, and you got two guards that's 6'4", going against two guys who's Reeves is what, 6'6" now?
Listen, he gonna have another Finals MVP.
Man. Okay, you acting like LeBron gonna
All right,
post
go
up.
ahead. Before we start this.
Let's keep it moving. You know what time it is. Look at the timepiece. We'd like to give a shout out to Aura Watch for sponsoring this show today. Aura Watches are the perfect blend of modern fashion and classic style, showcasing luxury features without the luxury price tag. And since you know we love to give our fans a plug, Gil's Arena has you covered. Use promo code GIL to get 15% off your next Aura watch. Aura's newest watch is the polycarbonate. These watches are ultra lightweight and are available in 7 different neutral tone colors. You can see a few here on your screen. Look at those things. We got some on our wrist too. So go to aura.watch/Gills. That's aura.watch/Gills Arena. Use promo code GIL. There's also a QR code on the screen if you want to head straight there. No limit to how many watches you can get with the discount code. So get them for your dad, family, friend, your special worker, whoever else needs one. It's time for our Aura Watch question of the day. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock. Shout out to Aura Watch for blessing us. Always coming through with lovely timepieces without the luxury price tag.
Like you said.
I was about to say, look at that. I was trying to wait on Josiah to get done to read.
Thank you, Kenyon.
Before I was gonna make my statement, what Gil just said. Look at that. How you doing that?
The women have been like, damn.
They wouldn't have been able to see that
man,
white watch.
I wish you could pick me up with them.
Like, is he holding 2 watches or
Like,
one?
damn, man, it feel like a beer grabbing them. Just feel like
Feels like a bear.
Where's it? One of them. We see the.
That looks mint and ash.
Yeah, yeah. What color is those?
be like, damn.
It is now time for our Aura Watch question of the day. Let us put 5 minutes on the clock. So as we know, NBA 65 game minimum for awards has changed a lot. The list of notable players ineligible for awards due to games missed includes Luka, Ja Morant, Victor Wembanyama, Kawhi, Joel Embiid, and Jimmy Butler. But I want to go around the couch quickly. You have 5 minutes. Who would be your All-NBA first team if the season ended today?
Who's going?
First team.
First team All-NBA if the season ended today based on players who were eligible.
Jason Tatum,
Okay.
Hey, Tatum.
Nikola, Shea,
your turn yet.
Giannis,
One
and Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. Let's move on to Mr. B, Brandon Jennings. Wearing the AI jacket. Looking very stylish.
I'm gonna go Giannis, SGA, Jokic, Tatum. Donovan Mitchell.
The Cavs' #1 option.
Okay.
Your All-NBA first team.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Either one, good. Yeah.
We've seen this shit.
Go be the one. I'm with you. Absolutely.
Rewarding winning.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I go Shea,
4 or 5.
Joker,
One go.
Jason Tatum for sure.
Shout out to Jason Tatum, made everybody's list.
I go Giannis and Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell as well, okay. Last but not least, Mr. Gilbert Arenas.
First team, I'm gonna go Shea, Giannis, Jokic. You know.
Yes.
Core 3.
LeBron James.
There, Gil, you're glazing.
For sure.
Take a cookie. Take a cookie.
This. Fuck.
The other double grip, not the Zion double grip that was referenced in the show yesterday. The Zion double grip.
You is ball chasing.
You don't think LeBron potentially worthy of making an All-NBA first team?
He is.
For sure.
I got one more.
Like,
Positionless, as we know.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, shout out Donovan Mitchell, getting some love from the Gills Arena crew.
Tatum champion. Me personally, I'm like, okay, well, you was the champs last year. Y'all sitting at third.
Second.
So sitting at second.
No Tatum on your list, Gil.
No.
That's crazy.
They're sitting at second. You're the champs.
Tatum leading the team points, rebounds, assists, steals, three-pointers made.
Okay, cool. But we have a team that was in fifth last year.
Light-skinned it.
Seen a team that was in fifth last year, and this man has them at 1 all year long. I mean, when we questioned him, the first 5 games, 10 games, 15, 20, he's done kept it up. So I got to reward
He's answering the call.
him for doing what he's been doing.
So Tatum get dropped, he get left out because.
You said mid-season.
No, I'm just saying.
Mid-season.
Just mid-season.
But
right now.
other people.
Is he going to finish first team Tatum? Of course.
I know.
Right now, but I get a
But-
Good job. Good save, Gil.
I get a chance, but what I'm
Good
saying
save.
is, I get a chance to. Bitch, I didn't challenge your motherfucking list.
I'm just challenging you.
I didn't challenge your list.
That's all I'm just saying.
I didn't say nothing about your
Got a
motherfucking list.
Milwaukee
I
was in-
appreciate your
Milwaukee
list.
was in what, third last year or fourth?
Who?
Milwaukee.
Cool.
Fifth
Now,
now.
now they in what place they in?
They're fifth in the East. We were talking Milwaukee.
I was gonna put LaMelo Ball up in that bitch.
I was gonna ask.
Don't say LaMelo. That's what I was like. Yeah, I mean, shit, it is LaMelo. But I'm like,
I was gonna ask if you're gonna put Jello Ball's brother in.
Let me
into
give
the list.
somebody I don't watch some credit. That's what I really like. You know what? Mitchell been out that motherfucker doing his thing quietly, tearing some ass up. Let me give him some credit, because if fuck all that, I want to say Shea and LaMelo Ball out that bitch at the 1-2.
Hey, my partner told me to tell Gil that Clutch Sports check hanging out his pocket is about to fall out. Don't drop it.
Listen, listen. If Luka was playing,
Shout out to MG, man. That's a good
say Luka.
What I'm saying, I wanted to. He's 22. 20, his year 22. So I'm only giving. That's what I said. I'm giving him credit because he's 22 doing this. I'm giving Donovan Mitchell holding his team
But you're
number one
holding
the
it
whole
against
time.
Jason Tatum. That
I know, like, why he get disrespected so
Okay, if I'm just go fuck all the
I'm just
records.
saying, no.
Okay, fuck all the records.
No, that's your team, though.
LaMelo Ball and
It's your-
Shea at the 1-2.
It's your team,
Then
though. I'm
gonna
not
go
questioning your
Tatum
team.
at the 3, Giannis at the 4, and Jokic at the 5.
It's your team.
So
Like
no,
that,
no
like-
SGA.
No, SGA
And LaMelo.
Melo. Okay, my bad.
1-2.
Yeah.
Tatum.
Hey, now it's your team.
Does he
bro.
still qualify?
Who?
LaMelo. Also,
Right on time.
so since he don't
qualify my original
Donovan
team.
Mitchell.
Jello Ball's brother.
Back to Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, shit.
So I'll remove LeBron James. Hey, check back.
Shout out to Aura Watch for sponsoring the show. All right, let's keep this thing moving.
I like this, though.
We're gonna stay in the
I know, right? It's lightweight.
Like,
It is
you
very
forget you had this joint on.
light, durable, stylish,
and work out with it.
luxurious.
that'll work out.
So Suns and Grizzlies,
You know,
y'all stick together.
and what I'm saying is,
Nah,
like you over here
nah,
talking, you
nah,
can't
nah,
even wear the watch. You can't even wear the watch, bro. Is your watch even on?
Yes.
Is it snap? Go like this.
Put it
Go like this. Do like this.
Put it on blast.
I did it.
Do like this.
Oh,
Let's
did
see if
I?
your shit snaps, huh?
It is snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep
Okay,
this
there
thing
we
moving.
go.
Good
Oh,
job.
hey, I hope.
Boss,
Yeah, I hope.
Hey, tell me to leave it. Hey, we gonna be calling
church your
EMS.
circulation.
We gonna be calling EMS in this motherfucker. He leave that watch now.
Losing circulation.
The motherfucking hand gonna be blue.
Yeah, motherfucker just gonna be sitting there just.
Nick, catch this.
So, Suns and Grizzlies are headed in opposite directions, with Memphis holding down the second spot in the West, while Phoenix is just trying to stay in play-in contention, but currently on the outside looking in. Teams met up in Memphis Tuesday for a thriller, which ended up being the highest-scoring game in the league this season. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, if we may. So, Suns had 5 players score 20 or more points in the game. First time Phoenix has accomplished that feat in more than 30 years. Devin Booker led the Suns in scoring with 28 points, 12 for 20 from the field, also had 12 assists in the game. KD had 26, 8 boards, and 7 dimes. Bradley Beal made his 3rd straight start, had another solid game, 24 points, 11 assists, and 5 rebounds. Bobo had a season-high 23 points on an efficient 8 of 11 shooting.
23.
Grayson Allen came off the bench, added 21 points, going 6 for 9 from deep. But it was not enough. John Morant was playing with a heavy heart after finding out his grandmother had passed away before the game. Ja had 29 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals, but was 7 for 25 from the field. He did go 14 for 14 from the line, though. Before fouling out in the fourth quarter, Jaren Jackson Jr. put up 28 points on 11 to 13 shooting. He also had 5 rebounds and 2 blocks. Desmond Bane added 25 and 9 assists, and rookie Jalen Wells came through with 19 and 5.
Yo, go back. Like, if nobody can stop Ja from doing that, why you shoot 12 threes, man? He was 1 for 12 from 3 yesterday, Ja Morant. Like, nobody in this league can stop you from getting to the paint. Like, why are you I just don't understand that.
12 threes.
He shot 12. He was 7 for 25.
He don't normally settle like that.
He was 7 for 25. He shot 12 threes. I'm saying, but
I know, but
like 12 threes is a lot for him. So like what?
that's a lot.
What?
Yeah.
They going under the screen? Maybe I didn't watch. Maybe they was going under the screen and you felt disrespected or
Could be.
Yeah. So
Let him shoot. Probably hurt.
let him. And he shot 12 of them joints. He was 1 for
So
12.
you hear that? Let him shoot. All right, motherfucker.
as we saw in the highlight,
hear that?
Shot that motherfucker. All right.
Suns are up by 4.
won, but-
16 seconds left in the game. Ja scored 5 straight points, including a 17-foot floater, sent it to OT. Suns were up 4 again with a little over a minute to go in OT. Grizzlies scored 7 straight points to seal the win. 151 to 148. God bless offense. Teams combined for 299 points. Let's talk a little Grizzlies.
What you thinking, Gil?
Grizzlies 3-4 in their last 7 games, but at 38-20 this season, tied with the Nuggets for second in the West. They own the tiebreaker, so they are in the second spot. Finished 13th in the West last season, but made 3 straight trips to the playoffs prior to that, but have not advanced past the second round in the Ja Morant era. So, gotta ask the couch, are the Grizzlies for real or
Hell
for good?
yeah. Hell yeah. We told y'all that before the season.
What?
That Memphis was going to be for real.
Grizzlies
Ja
are
on
for
his
real.
revenge year.
I think
I've been praising him
I wasn't
early.
rolling. I wasn't rolling.
I feel like Ja got to be a
I
little
saw
more
it.
aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, Ja only
I don't like
averaged
this
21, but
20,
yeah.
It's
What's the most
quiet, though.
average?
In his
quiet.
career?
Yeah, it's quiet though.
It's very, but they winning though. That's why it's like, okay.
What's the most Ja ever averaged? I want to see.
Pulling it up right now.
Wait,
I think around like 25.
So I was like,
So most
thinking, Gil? I see your
Ja's
first
average is
question.
27. He averaged in the 21-22 season, played 57 games that season.
And they were talking about, the Grizzlies, which, just like 2 years, was it 2 years ago where they were second or third?
Second in the West.
Second. They finished second.
It's this, they're weird, right? It's a very solid basketball team, right? They defend, they get their buckets. That motherfucking Bane, I'm sorry if I've ever disrespected yeah, you know what I mean?
Shit
If
out there,
I-
The T-Rex.
that man right there, God damn it, is solid as it comes, right? He is a guaranteed 20 plus. Like he's like CJ McCullough, right? With
McCullough.
he comes to work every month.
Stop it, man.
He comes to work, right? And
Cough
I
it
don't
out.
think, like when we talk about Ja, we don't never talk about that counterpartner he has that brings in a solid 20.
Well, they got a 3-headed monster with Jared Jackson.
Yeah, man.
I still feel
Wells
like
was
Dylan
all right
Brooks,
too, though.
like leaving hurts though.
Bane got paid for a reason.
And we question, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he got
Like,
paid for a reason.
The fuck, why would they
Yeah,
pay him?
they paid him for a reason.
And
They see him every day.
He
Yeah.
just
Hey, one thing for sure, they see him every day.
guard, and he just
I
don't have
know,
to
like,
look.
that-
But
like-
he's
His arms look short.
short arms.
no one takes advantage of him.
Yeah.
Like, that motherfucker,
He
man.
take it off and he put it
Solid.
on the deck too. Like if you think he just finna shoot 3, he'll put that bitch on the deck and go by you and make plays at the rim. I'm
And he
like,
showed that when Ja went out, he held the team up together, man. That combo, man, is being really, it's like Cleveland's combo. We not paying attention to these two, man. Right? We always talk about Ja, but we never talk about his counterpartner. He's good.
You talk about John Bane. So Bane under contract through 2029, Ja under contract through 2028, Jaren Jackson Jr. under contract through 2026. So talk about Wemby going down. Jaren Jackson Jr. now one of the front runners to win Defensive Player of the Year. If he wins Defensive Player of the Year, that would make him eligible for a Supermax, I think $345 million range.
So they had to offer him that?
No, that's
okay,
with the most he can get.
That's what the most he can get.
Grizzlies fans, most of them are of the opinion that
They can't
he's
afford
gonna
it.
have to come down off that bread.
Yeah.
They can't afford it.
him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Memphis Grizzlies.
They can't. They don't.
And then it becomes an untradeable piece.
Absolutely.
And this is what happens when you have a 65-game rule. People are going to get paid Supermax money that is not your Supermax talent.
They can get max money.
It ain't max. Yeah,
But yeah, put that other, that's another 100, right?
This is like
That
James.
super is 100.
It's like let's say Tatum and Brown go down, right? And then Porzingis carries the load. Now he got to be paid 3 something. You be like, oh,
And
fuck
back in the
that.
days, people would have paid him. when he first came to
You
New
want to
York.
pay that now.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, not now.
Not now.
Forcing their hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Right.
they're going to do exactly what I do. Hey, King, you got to vote? Yeah, I got 400,000, man. You go the other way with it, man. Anthony Davis or somebody. Here you
So
go.
you want Defensive Player of the Year level production, but just not the award to go.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want you
to go keep doing what you doing. Give me 2 or 3 and 1 every night.
Do you? I'm just going to be behind the scenes going.
At the end of the year.
But you know, I'm gonna go in that motherfucker. Hey, they probably go in that motherfucker like you a hell of a defender, but you know you foul a lot. You know that's like that. But we're gonna have to take some off the top because you foul a lot.
Already got a discount with Ja, though, obviously.
I want another discount.
Okay, well,
I'm not going to get a discount
You
on
do what you
Ja
doing, but at the end of
to
the
make it
year,
up
you
for
ain't getting
him.
that award.
Yeah, because they got to get that team out. I hate to say it, the city of Memphis.
Yeah, they probably go.
They got to move that team. Listen, you can keep it in the state. I'm not saying you can move. You ain't got to move it out the state.
But we
Just
respect Memphis.
get on the highway, take it a few hours, some change.
Yeah, man.
Nashville, and I think you'll be all
You
right.
can't keep selling Bill Street. What is that shit? In the Western,
An interesting
hotel?
street, I will say.
Even though we had fun.
That peacock with them ducks. They still stay there.
You gotta go to Nashville. Man.
Oh, that's the Peabody. Is it
Peabody, whatever.
Fuck, I was staying at the Peabody when I got hurt in college. Fuck, yeah.
Everybody got to stay and watch them ducks walk.
Go by, yeah. When I got my college career ended, we were staying at the Peabody.
Yeah, very nice hotel.
Very nice hotel.
But they got a team,
Cross
though.
street from
Ducks. Everybody chill out. Watch the ducks.
Memphis is going to be UMG right now. They're going to be behind the scenes like a motherfucker, trying to get people not to vote. Like, I don't want to pay him. Like, what is he going to get if he doesn't win an award?
I think we'll be under that 345. Not sure what that exact number is.
Isn't like 150?
No, it'll be
like 225, right?
He get more than that.
I think just just a regular max.
He max 225, so he'll get whatever they'll try to max whatever the.
Wait, what is it if he don't win it?
Yeah, that shit is, bro.
But can they trade him?
yeah.
They don't want to
Let me
pay.
see.
Can they trade him?
I don't want to trade him. I just
We
don't
want
want
to
him
keep
Get
you.
something good.
The only thing you
don't
gonna get
Want to
back
keep
is
him for
picks.
cheaper.
The only thing if you trade him, it'll be like my fucking situation. Where the ownership don't want to trade him, there ain't no players out there that you can really get back for him. They gonna have to trade him for picks.
So it's about a $200 million difference. So without the Defensive Player of the
Damn.
Year, his max extension would be worth $147 million.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
4 years.
Oh, damn.
345 for 5 if he gets the Supermax. 147
Oh, damn,
for
my
4.
bad.
Award. So a defense.
My bad,
So to
Sean.
say 200 mil, you can just
Now, let's try this again.
Absolutely.
How much you
Wait,
willing to
what?
pay?
Absolutely.
If you're Memphis, how much you willing to pay for these people not to vote?
200 million.
Yeah.
Extra.
Less.
God
Yeah, that's
damn,
That's what I'm saying. Now,
But
think about
defensive
me.
player of the
What-
year.
Now think about it.
drop, bro.
200 million. What can I get with an extra 200 million for my team?
Right.
So I'm saying
Yeah, buddy.
I will pay $25 million
45, 40.
to rig this against him. I'm sorry, sir. Just telling you as something that happens without happening. I want you, of course.
But yeah.
But I don't. I 325. Nah, man. I want you for the 140.
We can't afford it.
Shit. Hey. I give you 200. I give you 200. I give you another 60 under the table. God damn it.
Can't afford it, bro.
If not, this motherfucker about to have a severe
Yeah, he
So
back sprain that he don't know and can't feel, but my doctors done seen it.
so if he do get it, so if he do get
Yes.
the award,
We only need you to play about 64 games this year.
do they
Yeah,
move
he
Ja?
don't miss games like that.
Oh no.
No,
I'm just saying
Move
because
Ja.
okay. Where does your team
in
go?
a tough spot.
You move. Listen. You sign. How about this? You sign him to 340, then move the guy who puts everybody in the seats. File for bankruptcy. You're gonna be selling your team within the next couple of years.
I mean, but can you afford? I mean, he's about to be up again. Can you?
If you can afford it, you can only afford it because 12's there.
Call 12.
Call 12. There's gonna be Superman shit everywhere. goddamn it.
That's what,
Can they just didn't Sack just trade Fox?
Yeah.
Like you can get something back for JJ, I think.
Ooh. Not if he makes 340. Nobody's gonna want him
You
at 3.
trade him before this,
Oh.
though. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like trade him like this
like
year.
They did
So they're gonna have to do
Loki
Luka?
lose, like
That's the only way.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
they
the
lose it,
only
right?
way.
But the problem is you ain't gonna get back an AD for him. That's
But
the
you'll
problem.
get.
So he up next
Or
year.
you
So
could
they would
probably
have
get
to
a
trade
first
in
round
this
pick.
summer.
You still got 12.
Right, they have to
so
trade him this
12
summer,
gonna fill
right,
them
bro?
seats.
what?
They'll have to trade him
He's
this
under
summer,
contract through
You could
next
probably get
deadline
goddamn.
next
What's
year.
the
By
number
deadline
one
next
pick
year,
this
or
Free
year?
next summer or the next.
2025.
Who want to go there?
So what? So if he
Trade for
hits
that
it
number
this
one
year,
pick.
If he gets Defensive Player of the Year this year, he's
he
eligible for Super
automatically
Bowl.
unlocks.
not
So no
sending
matter
Cooper
what he
Flag
does
there.
next year,
So they have
That's
to trade
the
him to the
Cooper
Lakers.
flag there.
Cooper
Not his
Flag
first
can't be
year.
with Ja.
Y'all don't want to
No
afford
way.
him.
First, no.
Hey, can Cooper Flag be with Ja Morant?
Y'all good.
First year, hell.
Better than any big y'all got.
We don't got the bread for all that.
I mean,
Jaren
We'd
Jackson.
love to have you.
Jaren Jackson better than any big y'all got.
We don't got that
Oh, you're
345. We got to pay
you
Luka.
can't pay him
Think about him.
340.
Bron
dog.
got to take a pay cut.
For what? Think about
Yeah, I'm
it.
about to say.
But
did-
Bron got to take a pay
Yeah,
cut.
then you just say Bron would
Y'all
take a
got to
pay
get
cut?
somebody to match up with Luka.
Yeah,
Bron on his way out.
I don't want 340, 140. At 140, this motherfucker is
Y'all
the
can
best
afford
option
it.
in the world.
Y'all can afford it.
For 340, god damn.
Y'all got two. Boston got two max. So y'all in the market. Listen, it's the market to pay two guys.
Nah, he gonna have to take him a Brunson deal, man.
That's with the same team.
Yeah, he gonna have
He ain't
to
giving y'all no discount. Y'all the Los Angeles Lakers, baby.
He gonna
Yeah, y'all want
Family-owned
it's
franchise
cool to be
game.
the Lakers when y'all listen.
Family-owned
It's cool,
franchise.
Y'all don't want to pay to get everybody.
Family-owned
Think about this big
franchise.
ass
Hey, it's the
undid
Los
block
Angeles
shot.
Lakers, baby.
Family-
Luka.
Hey,
Shout out to the Bus fam.
Come out that paycheck.
I'm gonna they're gonna be like 340 for Jaren Jack. Hey, Nico, can I
You know where he going.
Get that Anthony Davis back.
Can we get AD back?
Look. This is gonna be Rob Pelinka. Listen, we can fire the
But
GM
think-
we have
ain't
over
no-
here now. Can hire you. Just trade us back AD for Rui, right? Open up your Japanese market.
You can't open up the Japanese.
You can
We
have
have seen it.
anybody but Luka
Shohei and Rui?
LeBron, and you have a job here just in case they fire you. Yeah, I just go up to upper management.
Yes.
So we asked
For 340, I want Anthony Davis back.
Who's the big man's out there, though? That's what I'm saying.
For 340, give me Anthony Davis, brother.
Is he top 10 as a big?
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's the name.
Yes.
But that's the problem.
His production.
That's what I'm saying.
His production.
His only thing
name.
is, like I said, the only thing he like, hey, he
That's
just
because it's
ain't.
Memphis.
That's
If he was in
what-
LA
if
blocking
I'm
shit
paying
like
him
that,
340,
just gotta learn
I'm
not
getting 340.
foul.
He gotta play all 82 games.
Yeah.
he damn near do
Practice.
that.
40 in
Since
LA?
he
He
been in the
damn
league,
near, he play all
He ain't
game.
gonna
He's been
offset.
LA though, you know he come to LA.
2 in
different.
fouls since he been in the league.
But played off.
But he played all games. Like
He's playing, but
He's
still-
available.
Oh, he's available. He gonna play in all of them, but
Yeah.
he
Might
Like,
get
no.
foul
Fuck out.
out. He might foul out.
He ain't gonna be there.
He did foul out in the game against.
fouled out yesterday.
With
go
like Zion, right? Like Zion can play
Do you
30
trade?
games, and then
That's a good
his
trade.
jersey sales can make up the other games he playing.
that a good
JJJ, he got to play all 82. Ain't nobody buying the goddamn jersey.
But is that a good trade? Him
Which
for
one?
Zion?
Who?
If you Memphis. Him for Zion.
Jaren Jackson fuck around and make first
Memphis
when
don't
he's all
wanna-
NBA
It's not,
team this
it's
year.
not like they don't want
Yo.
to trade him. They just can't afford.
That's what I'm saying. I know you.
I don't want
you
to.
can't,
I don't want to
team.
trade him.
but it's hard to stop him from
Because this
making.
what happens.
They gonna fuck
I trade a motherfucker and then he don't make it. Now I'm mad. God damn.
So back
Yes,
to,
they
back
gonna
to
they
the
gonna do it
Grizzlies.
to him again.
We asked the chat.
I will be offering
Let me ask
right
you
now.
this.
I'm doing
you
right
think he
today.
If they
Do
stay
you think
number
he third
two,
team All NBA?
Who?
Jaren Jackson Jr.
he'll
Or it's a bonus.
He gonna make it.
He gon' so either
If
way
they
it
gonna be
go.
number two.
Either way it go. Listen.
Either way.
Hey,
Bring me my money.
He can make that. He can make that in the All-Star game, long as he don't win that award.
but don't the deal. But how
if he
much
makes
is
All NBA, I think
All
he'll
NBA is it unlocks it too.
Yeah.
One of them 3 teams and no award.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
y'all
saying.
better. Oh, y'all better.
You gotta.
Hey,
You better be paying
I'm
off a
saying,
whole
you
lot
better-
of
that's
people.
Hey, you better
That's what I'm
LeBron James him. You better get the stroking, goddammit. 'Cause right now,
Hey, yo, God damn.
I'm gonna just be honest. Sometimes you just gotta throw your pride away. I'll be at this motherfucker door. Hey, JJJ. Hey, listen, brother. Brother. Hey, I'm white. I'm so. Hey.
You better throw some Tramadol in his
I'm
drink.
white.
Oh, wait, what you about to say?
Grand Rising
5
King.
games.
He gonna be Grand Rising King, and you got a Queen Grand Rising, your queen, and your little kings and princesses and prince. Hey, I got 200.
That nigga said
today.
white.
I got it.
I know I'm white, but I'm gonna be Grand Rising all through that motherfucker until he signs. I am not letting him get to the end of this motherfucking season. I am.
But they had
offering
to sign him this year.
him
Right now.
Yeah.
right
now.
today.
200.
Fuck the
Wait,
rest
wait.
of this season.
Yeah.
They had to sign him at the in the summer, this summer?
About the summer or
No, I can do it. I can do it right now. What I'm saying is, I don't want the rest of this season.
Fuck the
he ain't
rest of
gonna
this
sign.
because I got a three. It's a
He's not
three-option
gonna
window.
sign. He's not gonna sign.
All-star can fuck me. All NBA
he ain't gonna
can
sign it
fuck
now.
me.
He
Defensive Player of the Year. I don't even know who's
He already
third.
know he up.
Yeah, he already know you.
He already know it's
I don't
coming.
know who's third, right? Which means there was only a clear 1-2.
You know this. You
Right,
know
so that means
feeling?
third is probably far as fuck. So I know we're where we are. He's gonna make this team. I gotta offer him this money now.
But you know he
200,
know it's
250.
coming.
Huh?
Too late. Yeah, I'm about to say it's too late
defensive
now.
player coming. You know he
Or all NBA, one of the two.
Then
Come
I'm,
on, bro.
then I'm gonna
He getting one of them.
If they finish second in the West,
Yes, for sure.
with Job missing the time that he's missed and him, oh,
gonna
you
make
can
it.
count it, Jack.
John not eligible.
Run it.
You
Yep.
can count it.
Then I'm
Right,
gonna,
you
tell,
gonna hear
I'm
it.
gonna tell you something that nobody is gonna ever say.
Don't say nothing.
Ja, Bane,
Drop
I need
the-
you to do
drop the
to
gun.
do me a solid.
Man.
I
Don't
think
say
y'all
it.
need to come up with a little injury, right? I think the rest of this season need to be tanked. I do not want to win
Oh, listen to
for him to get any awards.
You can't fall off that far.
I gotta
They
fall.
in second.
I have to fall.
In enough
off.
games.
It's
I
been
don't
enough game. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
But
think
they ain't got
y'all-
no chance. I mean, do they have a chance of winning it?
I don't think you
honestly.
hear what I'm saying. Listen.
Yeah,
What I'm
anything
saying
can
is
happen.
There's $200 million
For
for
that
stakes. The rest of this season don't even matter no more. Right? It don't even matter at this point.
If I can say 200
Right?
million.
It don't even matter.
Dude, you need
Go in there,
that
have a
playoff
beat. Hey,
money.
man.
No, that playoff money ain't big enough to. You see our building?
You need everything
You see
you
our
can get
building?
at this point.
Bill
No,
Street. You seen Bill Street?
If I
Swaggy?
sign up for
Yeah.
340, goddamn it, I got to win a championship every year. And get
Damn
that
near
much back.
needed to. That's what
And I'm not
And
gonna
they
win a
not- they not
championship
going
everywhere.
to.
So goddamn it, hey boys.
Hey,
Look,
man,
I got
crazy
Lambo, I got a
things
couple
that happen.
Lambos outside waiting for you two motherfuckers. Enjoy. God damn
A
it.
Lambo.
I got Lambo, whatever the
the
fuck you two,
Spectra.
whatever the fuck you two need. I don't want to
Vacation.
finish the rest of the season off.
Vacation and send me on vacation.
I gotta sing it. All expense
Yeah,
you
so-
and your family.
And if I'm Jaren Jackson, I'm going to them same two. Like, hey, I need y'all to just keep olaying to the basket.
So I can get this
I got you.
345.
Keep sending them down here. I got you. Right? Hey,
As you said it, Jaren Jack, look, listen, I know these motherfuckers gonna try.
Yeah.
Listen, I give you $25 million extra. You motherfuckers play. Get beat, let me do my thing.
let me do my thing.
These are waters where
No, you
the
gonna see.
game itself,
Somebody gonna plant
the
something. on
game
that nigga.
itself does not actually matter.
Somebody gonna plant something.
Like,
on
this
that
is-
nigga. Police
this is
gonna
all
say,
business
man, what
of
you doing with
basketball.
this?
Like a conversation, like Marcus Camp told this man, I got to get these rebounds, bro, to get my A. Stay the fuck out the way, dog.
Right now, this
Hey,
nigga
he got
be
the
leaving
threatening
Bill
guards.
Street.
Hey, man, you coming to get rebound, Marcus Campbell's threatening you.
Hey.
Listen.
Who, without anybody looking, if he's up for, he's number one for defense, who's behind him?
Mobley.
It was
Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
He said, come on, man.
Now watch this.
Wamba as he's known.
In the
Shout out
next
to
few
Chihuahua.
weeks, who do you think we're gonna hear about as playing amazing defense?
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
No, somebody just did. No. Somebody
They
just
played each other, yeah.
No. So there was a post that I just saw where the head-to-head matchup when he was guarding him and like, so they said Evan Mobley outplayed Jaren Jackson in the game. He had more blocks and so
They
somebody
just played
already-
each other Sunday.
Somebody already put the narrative out there, so you're absolutely correct.
Yeah,
Right?
I need you. Hey, that Mobley
Just
kid
saw
down
it like 2 days
He's
ago.
about to switch.
that in Cleveland, go ahead. Perk. You remember that thing
Hey,
you
man,
did with
there's nothing they could do,
you remember that thing you did with Jokic and Embiid?
There's
Yeah, I
nothing
need you
they
to go
can
ahead and
do.
pull that for me again. Watch, they're gonna start using Mobley. They're gonna push him to the point where
I mean, they are number one.
There's nothing they
are
can
the
do,
number one
man.
team?
I mean, they are number
Yeah.
one too, so.
So
what dog watch. Y'all, man, listen, man, I don't know what world
Read
we
this
in.
right- Hey, here, read that. What'd it say?
Could save grit.
Hey,
Look what it says,
Yo,
nigga.
hey,
Look what
Mobley
it
could
says.
save
Look
the
at
Grizzlies
the
200.
title of it.
Yo.
The title of it is
Say-
fucking
yo,
reckless.
So show, please, yeah.
The title of this is and they need to add another motherfucker.
You get the.
Look at the.
let's get it in focus. Up, right there. Oh,
Oh, wow. Oh,
That-
oh, wow.
The fact that is a narrative that
Let
he
you
could
know.
save it means they're
So-
gonna push like the
Want to read it, Joe?
owners are a collective.
Read it to the
But
Hold on, what's
what
up?
if he make the third team though? That's what I'm
blocks and
saying.
shit like that.
That could save him from defense, all defensive player of the year. But what if he make a third team?
I know.
It's hard to stop.
So this,
Oh, you got
Jaren Jackson Jr. shot 1 for 6 when guarded by Mobley. Blocking 1 shot, grabbing 3 rebounds. Mobley shot 2 for 4. 2 for 4 when guarded by Jaren Jackson Jr. Blocking 3 shots, grabbing 13 rebounds. The very next day, Evan Mobley moved ahead of Jaren Jackson in Defensive Player of the Year.
There you go.
And look, and the offensive part don't even matter, but they use an offense like you stopped him. The fuck does that got to do with me playing defense? Right, I'm pretty sure Rudy Goldberg gonna be coming out
This was 2
there.
days
They're
ago.
about to save money.
Like this was 2 days ago.
Business crazy.
Like you,
But he could make a third team though.
yeah,
That's
sure,
saving
yeah,
him.
sure.
brother, you're not thinking about there's the NBA, then after the NBA is the owners as a collective
No, he's
group.
talking to Adam Silver.
I'm talking, hey man, look, I need y'all to do me some solids. That's what happens
I
behind the
know
scenes,
that.
man.
We know that.
So
Because they ain't got the money. But what
can't-
would be the other way to stop him? Like you stop him that way,
voters don't vote for him.
so you don't vote for him.
Our record go. Our
Their
record.
record,
We just fall the
they
fuck off.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. So
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if they stay in second or top 3?
they got a really good coach.
They stay in 3. 1, 2, 3. Does he make it? He still make it.
He's
What about the
making one of them teams.
but,
Oh, hey.
but what if the Cavs stay number 1? And
Even the coach. Come on, man. Even the coach. Hey man, you want your job, right? Hey man, stop
Remember,
playing.
that's like Mobley staying, but that's like Mitchell or Garland not playing all year. Like,
Did Jaren Jack make the All-Star game?
yeah.
Yes, I picked him on my team.
57% say Fugazi. Let's keep this thing moving. Gil, you know we got a no touching policy here in the arena. Thank you.
So
there you go. Thank you.
them Phoenix Suns. I'm now officially disappointed.
We were actually
Okay.
going to, that's literally the very next topic. Gil.
Good job,
But
Gilbert.
before we get there, today's podcast is sponsored by Roe. Roe Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Roe stays active in your system up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back to back or be ready for the morning after. Roe connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment ships directly to their door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at roe.co/Gil to find out if prescription Roe Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/Gil for $15 off your first order. Gil, as we know.
I got a question, Steve. Is there like, does he have to like read it like he worked for the company, or can he put a Josiah twist on?
That is a Josiah twist.
likes to read in an extremely professional manner.
in a professional manner.
How
I
can
can
we
read
get-
However he
Sparks.
chooses, of course.
Roe will
So
make
those-
you grow, though, Kenyon, as you know.
But are you like, so those are your words, or that's what they sent
We
you?
work with Roe.
I'm
Find
pretty sure
people over at
if
Roe.
we look at it, it's not exactly how he read it. He be just adding stuff.
Yeah, I just
He is
want to know.
That's when they give me the freedom to do so.
I'm just being honest.
Still waiting on my
If you
road, just so you know.
Yeah, if you can, I was just asking.
Yeah, I took a half.
It sound like you work for the company.
I do try to offer
Hey,
a
don't-
great
you
value
gotta
and
go
benefit
the
to our
doctor
very
to
sponsors.
See if you could
As
take
we
it
do
first,
to all of
though.
our partners.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
you could just pop the pill and go.
Well, Gil is.
I took a half a pill because my wife was.
Man.
I think I got the times. No, I got the times messed up. I thought she was leaving tonight, and she left this morning. So, brother,
Currently under the influence.
you know what I mean? So I got 36 hours in here, and she's gone.
Gil has a 36-hour window.
So you sit next
enjoy
to
his
me
life.
on that shit now?
Huh?
So you own it now when you sit next
Brother, you're not attractive. Don't even worry about that, brother. You ain't even got to worry.
That was that when you gave me a hug. Was
When
that
I gave you the dad,
that
was not my cell phone.
Man, oh my God.
that was that.
That was not the cell phone. I can tell
Oh
you that
man,
for sure.
that's crazy.
You thought that was the 16 Max? No.
Hey,
That was
I wanna-
16, huh?
That was Rose Sparks.
My dog.
No.
Hold it down.
For everybody in the chat who tried to
Living
press
like
me
that.
yesterday for the Zion
Wow.
double grip, not
nigga's the milk.
the Zion double grip.
With the Rose Sparks, you got a double grip.
Way more out of pocket.
This ain't no single grip action right here. That boy gives you the power.
Well, speaking of bricked up, the Suns have lost 6 of their last 7 games and are 2-9 in Black History Month. Currently 11th in the West, 2.5 games behind the Kings for the final play-in spot. Phoenix has the highest payroll in the league at this very moment. Gil, you talked about it, but how disappointing have the Suns been this season, and can they still salvage their season?
What I'm disappointed in is this. You have, finally you're playing them and you're starting them now, which you might get fired just for that. A guy that you haven't played no minutes all season, you decide to try him out, he balls, then you've been starting him and he's been killing. That right there lets you, what the fuck were you paying attention to the beginning of the season, right? So the fact that you have on your roster Kevin Durant, who is all-purpose player. You have a Beal, scorer, passer, defender. You have a Booker, elite fucking scorer, can shoot. You have 3 marksmen on your team. Now you have Bobo, who is a all-purpose player. He can play whatever. You got 4 players on your team that can make the defense play to the half court, and you have Grayson Allen, that is a spot-up shooter, and you're having trouble here. You can't be doubled.
After he get done.
You can't be doubled. No one can guard this team. So what offense are you using to make it easy on the defense? This might be one, this is gonna be, Suns, I won't trade anybody. Do not trade your roster.
There is talks about...
Do not trade your fucking roster. You might wanna do what Cleveland did and what Detroit did. There might be just a repurpose in the person who's making these plays. And you might see a difference in the outcome. The problem right now is what offense this group is running. You're running an isolation offense with a group who needs to be put in motion. Drive, kick, drive, slash, backdoor, lob, high, low. You have a team that has 5 fucking marksmen on your team. And you have isolation players, 3 of them. Then you have a fucking Bobo now.
But
We don't know what the fuck that is.
you put all that on the
I'll
coach?
put it all on the court.
On the coach? Do you put all that?
Yes.
all
What type
on
of
the
coach would you bring in?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
D'Antoni?
Somebody.
This is a field.
I give one of these new young minds a chance.
Yes. This is a Jason. This is a you know what's so funny? This is a Jason Kidd lineup. This is a this is a Chauncey Billups type team. Man. This is one of those guys that Missoula, this is Missoula. This is fucking. This is a player. This is a player coach.
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is a player coach. It has to be a smart mind that can put an offense in, like a Steve Kerr, that can put an offense in. That's basically a fuck you. You have a team that the whole damn team can score fucking 30 every night.
Yeah, because look how that Cleveland playing now under Kenny Atkinson, right? That ball, they look just like motherfucking Golden State. Like that motherfucking ball moving, is popping, they defending, you don't know who to, and they got 2 bigs that
But
Golden State
people that could do
right?
that could create better.
Put a different guy in that position to where, so I don't.
What?
I think
He has championship experience as a coach, but it's a different style of team, right?
I don't think they ain't tough enough.
I mean,
So see what this is.
on paper, their team is
So see what this
crazy.
is, right? The name right.
Are they the most?
See?
Right?
We have connections here on this show, ladies and gentlemen.
Because he got, yes. Man, out the blue one day, he just said, "Oh, shall I watch the show?" And
So what I just said.
Spot on, right? Spot the fuck on.
We're not going to say who, but...
we don't reveal.
Very
So, like, we're not one of them
influential,
people who I'm not, because this is inside information that when we say we have information on stuff, we don't be like BS. This is people in position to make decisions and with teams and
I'm not trading nobody on that team.
Yeah, so
that team.
This is Boston. This is Boston. I got 5 3-point shooters with three players that is actually unguardable.
No, they do got a team, though.
Huh?
I'm rolling. I like that. Keep the team. But
They
their
need
team
an
is good.
offense.
Like,
highest payroll in the league, though, right now.
That team is.
I understand, Gil. There's been talks about potentially KD.
That team is never going to win.
Okay.
KD moving this summer. There was talks about KD moving at the trade deadline. Reports he was going to go to the Warriors.
Better trade now. Get rid of everybody while you can.
you mean by the summer?
Yeah, because if this shit keep happening.
But
the
before the
trade value
season
goes
started, and
down.
I'll bring this up again, we said we wouldn't be surprised if the Suns were one of the top teams in the league or if the Suns were somewhere down. I don't want to say 11th, but...
So why are we not surprised by that? Like, you can't
unlock because with Bobo, you just unlocked a creature.
Man, so our whole
But what about the
future
injuries
relies
they
on
had, too?
Bobo? Our whole future relies on Bobo?
A lot of people's futures rely on Bobo.
What the fuck is we talking
Some are hoping the
You
prophecy
got
gets fulfilled.
KD and Book, but my whole future relies on Bobo.
That was no different than playing you and Kobe. Y'all both are wanting to do the same thing, right? Sit there, isolate, play isolation basketball. That's a clash. That's what they're clashing because they want to play isolation basketball. So while I'm sitting here playing isolation basketball, what is the other ones doing? Just sitting there. There needs to be an offense when this is playing ISO. They're moving. They're backdooring. They're cutting. They're getting easy
so they just
plays.
moving for no reason. Ain't like the motherfucker gonna pass.
How's their defense?
They don't play no defense.
their defense
they gave up 151 points.
They don't. Yeah, they ain't gonna play no defense.
Like
Bobo's not
There's
playing
that.
defense.
Now let's go back to the Lakers,
There's that.
right?
Well.
When they go back to the Lakers,
Trade
Stop it, damn
everybody.
body.
when Luka's
Start
moving,
over.
what was Rui doing? What was Vando doing? Right? He's jumping right under the basket, right under the basket. They're not ready. They're not doing that.
Who's on that team gonna beat Luka though? Nobody on
Yeah.
that team does what.
Yeah, do
Luka.
they have anybody on the team?
They don't
that
need
can pass
nobody to
like
beat Luka. They need a Draymond Green.
I said that, but
They need somebody. They need fucking Ben
I said
Simmons.
that. Yeah.
They need to put Ben Simmons at the elbow. They need to let them move around, screen for one another, backdoor, because he's not looking to shoot it. So therefore, you put somebody like that in that situation, I think it works.
Damn, I forgot Ben Simmons on the Clippers. man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's wild.
But somebody like that in that situation where they moving, screen, KD's screening for Book, one go back door, one pop. It's that shit, right? That shit tough to guard.
I know.
But they,
annoying.
And they efficient, right?
checked out.
Like you got
Book
three
was
of them.
11, right?
They got a lot of
KD
meaningless
missed
buckets.
8
They just
shots.
score
So
points.
Bradley Beal was
Score.
11 for 2.
Buckets
Like
don't
so,
mean
Bill been balling his last
right?
three starts.
So you put them in that position to just catch and shoot where they moving and
Catch and
backdoor layups and shit like that. I think that it works for
Works
them.
for it. That's what I said. They need to be somewhere that it's working. Those guys are not standing. You got, like, even with the Lakers, the difference between the Lakers last year and this year, right, is how much do they move without the ball with JJ versus what they were doing before? Before it was LeBron James, I'm gonna drive, you're gonna sit there, and I'm gonna do this. Now they got this, we're gonna pass it to you, we're gonna screen, you're gonna roll off, we might get you for the lob. Like, it's
Throw it
a
in the post,
difference.
Difference is
So imagine, Nick, they run a split
Before
action, right? They
Luka,
run a
what were
split
they
action, right? To get to the ISO shit that they want to get to, right?
Who?
They run, I'm saying the Warriors, just right. You run a split action, this, that, Book go back door with KD, this, that, and the third. Now he peeling post, now he got his ISO, right? So you still can do the same thing that you're doing, but it's just a different way to get to it. You still be who you are, but it's just different ways to get to the shit now. Instead of just, we're gonna come down, here you go, hey,
Man.
go score.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh shit, he missed it.
But it's
I'll
just
make
like
a
the
trade,
triangle.
I'm trading.
they,
do people know what the triangle offense was?
Okay.
It was not meant for Michael
Michael Jordan,
Jordan
I know, just-
nor Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
The offense wasn't made for them. The offense was made for the defense that was trying to guard these two. You motherfuckers is about to move around because he's cutting, he's going back door, he's doing it. Hey, you doing it. And then the ISO is going right there. So you done did this, stop this, boom, now he gets to go. Versus giving him the ball, now all all 10 defensive players is looking at him.
I love
It was
triangle.
created for the defense.
What year is this for Phoenix?
That's football.
All of them been together. This the third year or second year?
How long has been Bobo been playing?
Well, how long Bobo been in the league?
No, been playing.
Called the-
4 or 5 games.
Yeah,
5 games.
No, but yeah.
So they've been 5 games since
He's
they.
been in
If
Phoenix
my
since
season
for 2
relies
They did
on
5
Bobo,
games.
just trade me. If I'm KD, just trade me. If I gotta rely on it, just trade me. I don't want to be here. If y'all talking like this nigga gonna come and be Superman, nigga said Bobo, man, fuck
We
out
just
of here.
expect him to be Bobo.
God damn. KD, please leave. This nigga said your season relies on Bobo. Fuck that.
So Bobo played 65 games for the
that.
Suns.
Bolo
much has
he's
been-
not guard playing no
been
defense.
playing?
Nobody's
Okay.
playing no defense. He ain't gonna pass the ball. He gonna shoot just like the rest of the motherfuckers. Everybody out there doing a fucking 24-hour fitness one-on-one moves. Shit, stop. It's over.
Let's move on.
Move on.
Sound like you smoke blacks.
Let's move
And
on.
y'all sound like y'all smoke crack. Y'all said Bobo motherfucking shit. Nigga said Bobo.
I'll give it to you right now.
I got it right here.
Now you ain't beat me good. So Bobo, since
12, 19-7, 18-14, 15, and last night 23.
So
I done unlocked a new player. And we try that again. A player that was on the bench, DNP. You know this motherfucker,
What's the
DNP,
record for
DNP.
Bobo?
Last 8 games.
I just unlocked the guy. Every time I gave him 24
record
minutes,
with or without Bobo.
What's the
answer.
record with
24
Bobo?
minutes. I just unlocked the guy that I
What
did.
is the record with Bobo?
Let me try it again. Then I'll answer your question.
I'm asking you.
I'm gonna
averaged
answer.
19 and 9 when he
So
started.
12. He's at 19 and 9 since he's been started.
Yeah.
Which means this man that I didn't even pay attention to has started averaging 19 and 9. My record doesn't matter because I didn't even know.
Shit.
I didn't know I had him. This offense was created for them, and he just came in the game. And he's averaging 19 and 9.
Came in the
I
game.
need to now incorporate him because I unlocked something new.
I unlocked the same shit.
With
Ayo.
2.5 blocks.
2.5. Thank you.
And he lost 5 games with him.
I don't even know. I
In his
just
3
found out
games.
who he is.
In his 3 games.
It's like with even given Sunday, right? Quarterback. The
winning.
team was made for this.
Cap Rooney.
Cabaroni is made for this.
And
then
Willie Beeman
then
won.
Willie Beeman came in.
Willie Beeman.
I lead a girl.
He's something that I didn't know about. Everything
was
has to
winning, though.
change now because of his
I
talent.
get what you're saying. So yeah.
That's how it works. Like this is something that I didn't even know I had. I got to figure out how to fucking use it now.
I mean, and he's.
That's why I
and
said
he's a
this
winner.
summer, I'm not making him move.
You making a move? Are you making a move?
I don't want to
But
draft.
that move.
No, know what I'm saying?
That move.
I don't need to draft nobody. I probably don't even need to go for a big free agent. I just unlocked a big free agent. Hence why I said last year I would have offered him if he'd came to me and said 10 million because I'm gonna play you. Look, what you charge? 19 and 9.
And
Now this
2.5.
motherfucker's gonna cost you more money.
He's going to be a free agent.
He's gonna cost you more money now.
That's a fact.
Bill, get me out of here.
Yes.
Please.
You waving the
Please
no trade
trade
clause.
me. Yeah, I got
Even if you
another
get a
nigga that wanna
even if
shoot.
you get a new coach.
Is this another nigga that want to shoot? Just get me out of here.
He don't know.
Don't
Want to
Bill,
shoot?
just leave
He
me.
has the ability to shoot. That's a
Bill
lot of
gonna
They got a
retire.
lot of talent, dog. They got a
Bill
lot of
gonna
talent.
retire, bro.
Why you gonna retire, nigga?
Retire, Bill.
Why you gonna retire, nigga?
It's just another nigga that's push me to the back. Just keep pushing me farther back. Talking about Bo now. Okay, I'm Bill, but Bo here.
19 and 9 and 3
Push me
starts.
to the back.
19 and 9 and 3 starts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Get
3
rid of
blocks.
me.
Smart coach, man.
You are-
need a smart coach
Manu Bosa.
who understands.
a lot.
You need a smart coach that understands how to
So now
outgo
Bill
get
gonna go from 18 to what?
I don't give a fuck what he goes from.
That's
I
what-
just 18.
he's
Now I'm
gonna leave.
averaging 14 and 14.
He didn't come
Nigga,
here.
that's 28 points.
He didn't come here
What the fuck
for
are
that.
you talking about?
And they still lose it. And no matter what are you saying,
I'm not
they're
worried
still
about-
That's why I want to get out of there from Bill. I want to
don't
leave.
give a fuck what you talking about.
I-
I'm starting
what
a
you
guy.
talking
I'm
about?
starting
I
a
won't-
guy.
I'm
He's
Bill.
19 and 9. Bill, if you want to leave, cool.
Thank you.
I got somebody
Thank
who
you.
averages one more
Please.
point and
Please.
motherfucking 6 more rebounds.
Please.
What are you talking about?
Please, have faith in him.
So we asked the chat. Chat has been in
You sound like the same people who were saying you need to trade motherfucking Jalen Brown and Tatum. The motherfuckers proved you wrong because a new coach came in and changed it.
I ain't never said that. I'm talking about Bill and Bobo. Get me the fuck out of here.
Bobo.
Shout out to Bobo.
I tell you,
Bobo Hooper.
I'm trying to
Wumble
tell you.
wumble.
Shout out Bobo.
All right, there needs to be some questions, but I'm not going to be thinking. I got a 19-9 on starting is embarrassing to my franchise as a coach. You put a guy in who you haven't been playing all last year, all season, and then you put him in, he's starting, averaging 19-9, meaning he's been playing better than the center you had before.
This Bobo you talk about.
The center you had before. What did I say last year? I watched it.
You said give Bobo a run, and people found you. They found you. Y'all remember.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna think ahead and say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 3-year, $10 million. You're young. Your attributes is crazy. Don't know where to play. You don't know how. But I know, motherfucker, if I put you out there, you're gonna do something. That's worth 3-year, 10 more than anybody's gonna pay you. What's up? Because what happens is, this summer, if he has a good decent agent, he's in a $20 million range.
Man. I'm like KD,
19,
Bill,
19,
Bobo.
2.5. I'm rolling.
And
As a starter, 19-9.
They ain't got him but 20-some games.
He's
and
paid.
got the same damn
Might as well just finish it out this year.
He got
like,
20-some
yeah,
games left
start
in
Bobo.
regular
You keep talking about this shit, nigga. I said what I'm gonna do for next year. I just unlocked somebody.
many-
What are you talking about? Are you listening with your motherfucking ears?
God damn, why you gotta keep their ass?
Cool,
Stop,
cool,
fuck. Damn, you talking about Bobo,
the
they
Suns
fucking
are
the
ass.
same record as Portland. Who the fuck Portland got?
Nobody.
All right, god damn.
And Simon.
Nobody.
Shout out.
Look.
But we asked the chat.
So what I'm saying is, I said pay him 3-year, 10.
27 games left, averaging 19-9.
No, hey, listen. As a starter, 19-9. You, as an agent, you're good.
Suns are
You're-
only 2 games ahead of the Blazers.
No, what I'm saying is you're good as an agent. You have done enough. I can sell you this summer.
You can sell them with all
And it's
them
gonna cost you
meaningless
like I said it was.
all them meaningless points. Just sell them.
Yeah.
So we asked the chat, can the Suns turn it around this season?
No.
78% said no.
No, they can't.
It's over.
But let's talk a little bit about
Yeah, it's over.
KD.
No, they can't. That's why I said I'm disappointed. They can't.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
It's over?
Yeah. I mean,
That Bobo
but if that's the game plan and they open it up
Get to what, a
and then they can get a
play-in
new coach, I mean,
You can't. Listen.
Let Bobo be your star.
Listen. As a team, just think how bad it looks. Right? You done had this piece on this bench for how many years now?
almost 2-3.
Almost 2-3, right?
2 years.
You've been watching him in practice and all that stuff. You ain't gave him no time. And then the time you did give him, he showed out. Every single time you gave him 20+ minutes, he looked like he should be playing minutes. And then this season comes, you're struggling, and then like, all right, Bobo, go play. And that same piece has been averaging 19-9.
So let's talk about.
You question the coach now. Like, y'all don't have practice? He hasn't been showing these signs? What's been going on?
They should see this.
Talking about-
It shouldn't have took for Bobo to start playing and playing well for them to question what the fuck he been doing as a coach. You got 3 superstars, so it shouldn't took for this to happen, for that to be in question.
So we talking about Bobo or Phoenix?
I'm talking about Phoenix. I'm talking about
Phoenix.
ownership,
You talking about-
management.
Yeah, we're having a different conversation. Dude.
I'm talking about management and ownership questioning in the job because the 3 guys that you have off top.
That's been a problem.
If one is out, we still got 2.
That's what I'm saying.
It shouldn't been what it has been.
Should not be this
At
bad.
all.
Right? Shouldn't been that last year, this year.
Yeah, at all.
Got fucking swept. Like that shit like is in so
Bad.
we gotta reevaluate this thing. Now that this kid is playing well, it just adds another element to this disappointment that's already been going on under this head coach. Right? You have with that kind of talent, with that, you should it's
Yeah.
it's a disappointment.
Yeah.
To say the least. Unfortunately. For them
Hey,
dudes, right?
That's why I said that's
calling it-
hence
So what
why
did
I said,
so what did I say in Denver,
won't
right?
trade anybody. I'm gonna fire the coach, get somebody in.
Well, I said this wasn't gonna work. I said this wasn't gonna work
I'm a
day one.
firm believer in,
I said it wasn't gonna work day one now,
Yeah.
this team.
I'm a firm believer in, and I said it time and time again, I believe this wholeheartedly. Had we had a different coach in Denver, we win a championship, dog.
Y'all not gonna beat Kobe. Let's just beat
Huh?
I'm just gonna keep.
No, we threw the ball away twice on out of bounds play because we didn't have no out of bounds. We were trying to zip a Melo up. Trust me, dog.
He did.
So trust me, bro. Like, no, we honestly thought we had a better team than them. Absolutely.
Everybody.
Kobe was that,
better
but
team than somebody when they play him.
Nah. But they did beat it, but still, no. If we had a different coach with a different approach that coached the totality of the game and not just one side of the ball. So we had one of our point guards that was there a long way, called him an offensive coordinator, which, okay, knows that side of the ball well, absolutely. I've never taken that from him. But when it get high stakes in certain end of game situations, time, scores, y'all practice these things, y'all have done these things, we never did. So when the game is on line, of course we've been in situations, but when the team takes something away, when you haven't diagrammed a different strategy in this situation to help this talent that you have. We're not saying we need you to go out and play for us. It's on us to go out and play and execute. Yeah, absolutely. But at times, put us in situations to be successful. And we didn't have that.
And that same person I made look good.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have to worry about creating that individual bucket. Just give me the ball and I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about.
So
the things that you would struggle with, I made him look good because he didn't have to worry about calling that play or trying to design what happens down this with
like that, bro. But
We talk Suns. Let's talk.
it's another level of talk.
Swaggy, wake up from your slumber.
Hey,
God damn.
Hey,
bro. I'm
George,
crying tears
you don't even know what
for
conversation
motherfuckers.
we're actually
yeah, because
having.
you just interrupted. You don't even know what we're talking. Because you live on the
It's
corner.
'cause you mad, I don't know. Okay.
hey,
So,
look,
you want to be right. I don't
just
know
wanna ask
nothing
one
about
question.
because you want to be
corner
right.
nigga.
You don't know.
I
We're
get it. I get it.
We're having
I
a
get
different
it.
conversation.
Stop beating
It's not that you're right or wrong.
Damn.
You're not even having the same conversation as us.
Look, you can't tell me they was going to beat the
We're not.
Lakers.
We're not even talking about that.
That's what I was talking about him with.
We're not talking about. That's why I said
Well,
you
you can't
interrupted.
switch what I was talking about him with.
He wasn't talking
God
about
damn,
that.
fuck.
Hey, George, you're a Cleveland fan, right?
All right, here we go. You're right, Gil.
Is your offense different than last year? Okay. That's the difference between this and last year. A new coach, right? A new coach
You're right.
bringing a different offense.
Yeah.
Same
You're number
team.
one.
Same team, though.
Detroit, right? Your offense last year and how you played last year is very different. Wasn't successful.
Past few years.
Right? You changed the coach.
Yeah.
He put something in different.
And guess what offense?
And the results is different.
And guess what offense he's running? The offense that Cleveland ran last year.
That's funny. It's personnel.
Yeah.
Shout out K. Cunningham.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is I'm watching something and I'm saying, you don't need new players.
Just need a new coach.
Oh, sir,
Probably
we
just
Bobby.
You need a new coach to revamp this.
Yes, sir.
And have these boys moving without the ball, backdooring. You guys are going to be more successful.
All right, well, let's talk about one of those players, Kevin Durant. KD been very vocal about the perceived NBA viewership issues and fans complaining about the current product.
Right.
And the subject of criticism throughout the latter stages of his career for leveraging his power to play where he wants. But one thing that can't be denied is just how much the future Hall of Famer loves the game. Last week, Netflix debuted Court of Gold, docuseries that followed Team USA, France, Serbia, and the Canadian basketball squads in their quest for gold at the 2024 Paris Olympics. KD was emotional when talking about playing in the Olympics and just how much the game of basketball means to him.
I can tell how much it means to you, man.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Because it's like, I come from neighborhoods where people don't even talk to each other. Like, so much hate in the world, too. It's like, when people get to start laughing and joking for the game of ball, like, it's cool to me. So, like, it get me emotional, dog. My bad. Because it's crazy to see. Because it's crazy to see somebody say they travel so long to come see their favorite player play in the Olympics. They spend their money. They bring their whole family. Like, it's just dope to me. The game just saved my life, so it brought me and my family out of a lot of bullshit, so I'm just, grateful for it.
Court of Gold on Netflix. Thank you, Gil. Beautiful moment. Wanted to try to unite the couch before we wrap up this show today. So earlier this week, we had Boogie Cousins on the show. We talked about player legacies, how many don't have control over them. KD is an exception as he's leveraged his power to leave OKC to win 2 chips, 2 finals MVPs with the Warriors, before dipping to Brooklyn to join forces with Kyrie, then getting traded to the Suns to team up with Devin Booker. Is the criticism KD gets unfair considering how much love he has for the game of basketball?
That's it right there.
I think people expect him more, like they want him to win more because his talent is so good. Like you expect him to win everywhere he go, pretty much.
That's
like
a lot of players in the league,
yeah,
right?
like no, it's only like him and LeBron, a couple players like that. Like when they go to a team, you expect them to go further than what 27 wins that they got. That's all I'm saying. But Bobo saving that man, that cried legacy.
Not where I was expecting the combo to go.
Yeah, you know, for me, like when I look at that, man, you know, I just look about how beautiful life is and how good God is. You know, to be able to play the game, you know, where he comes from, you know, him honoring his craft and working hard every day. So, you know, just to be able to, like we said, come out of the neighborhoods and, you know, his family never had anything, you know, it just shows how much he really just loved the game. So how can you even hate him? Like, he just literally just loves basketball. Like, it don't, like, nothing else matters. He could just be in the gym and just shoot all day. That's all he gonna do. So, you know, like, when you love something and you're very passionate about it, you're gonna get hate because you're doing something other people can't do.
So for me, KD got a lot of flack for burner accounts. You know,
Now we see why he has one.
But that's my point. Man just wanted to talk basketball without people being like, oh, it's KD, and look what KD said. He just wanted to have conversations with people. We kind of clowned him initially for that, but when you take a step back and look at him, and this is a dude who literally loves the game. He's been very vocal with tweets recently about all the criticism the game has gotten.
He grew up in an era, same era we grew up in, that when they showed you an NBA player, they showed you his greatness, right? They showed you what he meant to the game, what he brought to the game. We grew up in an era where they only highlighted your excellence. He is playing in an era where it's all personal hate. No factual anything. It's all about, he grew up, it's all about winning and going out there doing your best. And that's what he's been trying to do. That's what all these kids has been trying to do. And they're criticized. Their legacies is torn apart by people who don't put in the same time, who do not look at the game the same way. And that's not what they grew up on. You know, when you talk about Magic, Bird, Charles Barkley, Dunk, all these people, it was all their greatness. We didn't know nothing about them. We didn't care. We don't know about their wives. We don't know who their kids were. Now that's all this era is about. You averaging 28, 7, and 7. Your legacy ain't shit. It's empty points. Who are you? This and that. What?
Yeah.
So yes, it makes him tear up because he knows how much he's put into this game. This is why someone like Kyrie is coming and staging the motherfucking building. He don't want y'all energy into this purity of something, right? You guys always bring up the Michael Jordan and the Kobe, right? It's the purity of what they're putting in. They done pushed this to the Devin Bookers, the LeBrons, and all these guys, and they're trying to carry on something that they were taught, but the people who's judging it, they've learned from reality TV. Yeah. And that's what the emotions is for.
It's the human element of this, right? Everything, and it's overcome childhoods, whatever. Seeing it almost taking away injury. Like, it's a lot, man, that go into that, right? For you to sit there and reflect in the moment from a question that's asked.
Simple question.
Right? A simple question that's asked. And sometimes that's all it takes, like, for you to have that reflection on what all you have accomplished how hard you worked in this, like in that simple time frame. And he's passionate about it, man. So shout out to KD, man. It's the work, it's the appreciation. Like you said, people come and bring their family. Because I always say, man, for people to come see you and respect what you do, the love that they show you, it's unmatched. For people to respect what you do. Right? My kids always ask me, Dad, why do so many people say hi? I mean, I did something right. Right? I can only look at it as I did something right with my time. I wasn't multi-year all-star, wasn't this, wasn't that, like these guys, but to feel appreciated from what you did, you can't put a value to that. And know all the things that he's had to overcome as of late, right? The injuries, like that shit takes a toll on you. To do it again, then to come back again, like that shit, and to still be doing it at a high level, you gotta respect it.
Can hate become like, because people want you to win and they get mad that you're not doing that?
No.
Like, can somebody be mad, like, damn, this nigga should be winning the game?
Yeah.
And you can't be mad at the person because he's not doing what you think he can do?
If you ain't never been in that
I'm just saying, like, if I really love KD, if I'm a fan of the game and I really like KD, is that considered hate if I believe that he could win and get shit done, but he's not doing it? And I'm like, what the fuck
that's
is
a
you
fan.
doing?
That's called a fan.
But don't that make people great? Ain't that what the greatness you were talking about?
But he's not being
Johnson
judged.
and Jordan?
But he's not being judged by his fans. The media is not his fans. You see the difference? So a fan is, you played bad today, boo. Tomorrow, I cheer you. As a player, you understand that. Now, if I'm going out there playing, or I play bad and you boo me, then I come play great and you don't give me the cheer, and you only give me the boos. You don't give me the cheers. That becomes the personal problem with the players themselves. I don't mind you
talking, but I'm just talking about in general. I'm not talking. I didn't know it was based just on media. I'm talking about in general, like fans too. Like fans get mad when they. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that to
that's
me
their favorite team or their favorite player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That can be considered hate to me though.
But those are not the things we
fans
judge.
of him though, so they're not going
to. The fans is going to give him the gratification of why you have a burner phone doesn't come from fans. Those are not fans. It's the hatred of it, right? Where we're in an era where I don't like you because your legacy is fucking with somebody else's legacy that I love.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
There's it's not
no
like,
reason for it.
Right?
Just
right. That's why I be
God damn it, you over here tapping into my favorite player.
That's
Like,
why I
damn
be
it.
like, wait a minute, I like all of them. Like, there's no I like them all. Like where I rank them. Right? Like, this is when you know someone. This is the problem. When they say, "All right, who's the GOAT?" and you're gonna be like, "All right, Jordan's the GOAT." All right, who's number 2? Kobe's number 2. Who's number 3? LeBron's number 3. The reason he's number 3 is because he only won 4 or 5. Like, wait, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, why is there a negative notion on why he's 3? There was no negative notion on why he's 2. There's not going to be a negative notion on why the person's number 4. But you're throwing in a negative conversation talking about some legacy. Why?
Because he could be number 1 if he won those.
I can't be
That's what I'm saying.
But number 2 could be number 1 if he won something, but you didn't do that to him. Number 4 could be number 1 if he won all his championship. You don't do that to them.
No.
So you don't think
Kobe could.
You don't think people say things about Kobe?
Yeah, they say. Why you think he played?
They don't bring up the bad years.
They don't bring up.
Y'all just said Kobe was a sidekick.
Hold on. Let's try this again. When someone's talking about a top 10 list, and when you go about a top 10 list and they explain to you their top 10 list, there's only going to be one player on the top 10 list that has a negative mark on him. When you talk about Duncan, like, yeah, Duncan is number 8. He got 5 rings. He got 2 Finals MVP. He did this. 2, 10. Shaq got 5 rings and 4 rings. He got this. That's all you're doing, right? There's no negative on why you're putting him here. Only LeBron is going to get that.
Yeah.
You're going to say LeBron's number 3 because he didn't win this, he didn't win that, he didn't win this.
That's because he's a threat to 1. That's okay.
Then what happened to 2?
Kobe's a threat to 1 too.
But no one
say the same thing about
Kobe do say Kobe do say things about Kobe.
First of all, when you say, hold on.
They don't put Kobe on the list.
Kobe do.
If Jordan's number 1 and Kobe, when they say Kobe, they be like, he has 5 rings. He's the second coming to Jordan. He did this. That's it.
But
he's the
when
second.
Kobe was playing, that was his argument. He don't got 6 rings.
He has.
He not say that wasn't.
But no one says he don't have 6 rings. He don't have 10 finals.
When he was playing, they
you
said
just
that.
say he's number 2. He was the second best thing
No, I don't
to
say
Michael
that.
Jordan.
I say
That's how you say it. You don't use no negative on him. You just say he's the second to Michael Jordan. He has a better skill set than Michael Jordan. That's it.
When he was playing, they was.
That's all they say right now.
It's always been the rings.
It don't matter, but you don't say he don't have 6. You just say he has 5. He has an MVP. You say all great things.
They don't compare his rings.
They don't compare his rings.
They don't compare his rings to Bill Russell.
You just say it.
Right.
Bill Russell, he has this. You move on.
It's about rings.
But that's the biggest argument they say about Michael Jordan and Kobe and LeBron. They don't have the same ring as Jordan. That's why they can't be.
What I'm saying is, if you ask somebody, I want you to go and ask somebody their top 10, right? Say, give me your top 10 and explain why they're in these numbers.
Some people don't have Kobe
right?
in the top 10.
No. But what I'm saying, it don't matter who they have.
Some people
Watch what happens.
Why are you talking to them then?
No, what I'm saying is,
but some people don't.
Okay, but watch what happens. Even if they don't have Kobe in there, it don't matter. Watch when they get to 1,
top 10 ever,
3, 4, 5, 6. When you hear what they're saying about every single one, they're gonna tell you when they get to LeBron James. Instead of saying he leads the NBA in most points scored, he has 4 rings, he has 4 MVPs, this is why he's this. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna say, this is why he's number 3.
Right.
He went to the finals 10 times, but only won 4. He switched teams to Miami. He asked for, that is gonna be the resume. It's like they're trying to express to you why he's not number 1 or whatever.
Okay, but
versus if you get the Magic Johnson, what do you think they say about Magic Johnson?
Okay, but what's the standards of these guys that are number 1? They all stick with one team. These are the ways.
You're doing it.
But this is the way this is. This is the way. These are the standards.
You're doing it.
But these are the standards. That's what I'm saying.
You're doing it exactly.
Those are the standards.
There's only one number 1. You put them there.
Those are the standards that they have. That they have for it. Huh?
He just explaining why he got number 1.
Kareem changed teams.
Again, listen. You just did
Kareem
exactly what I'm saying.
Say it again.
Kareem ain't 1 to me.
I didn't say he was 1, but
what
he's
I'm
on the
saying
top
is,
10 list.
You're gonna say 1, right? He has 6 rings, this, that.
He's not
Boom.
my 1.
Number 1. Who? Number 2. You're gonna say whoever that is. Wherever you have LeBron, you're gonna say out your mouth. You got him wherever you have him. It don't matter. You're gonna compare him to number 1. So that means you're gonna say everything that's wrong with him on why he's not number 1. Why? You didn't do that for 2. You didn't do that for 3. You didn't do that for 5, 6, 7, 8. You just read out why they're in that position and you move on. Why can't you just say, look, at number 3, LeBron James, he led the NBA in most points. He played 22 years. He has 21 All-Stars. He did this, that, and that. Cool. Number 4 is Magic Johnson. He has 3 MVPs, the youngest MVP, blah, blah, blah. Number 5, no one does that. There's going to be one person.
They're going to throw in the joke with Magic, though. They're going to throw some shade with Magic. For sure. They're going to throw in some shade with Magic.
You're going to, they only do it to LeBron James. You talk about his negative thoughts in his resume I have no, watch, ask somebody about the top 10. Watch what they do with, just say I said it. Watch what they do with LeBron. They're going to give you all pros on Jordan, all pros on number 2. You're going to have negatives, then pros. Watch. That's how it works. I don't know why they do that.
But they do that to Kobe, too, though. They do that to anybody they feel is a threat to Michael Jordan.
But
They said Kobe Bryant was a side to Shaq,
No one
right?
says that at number
he's a
two.
fake Jordan.
And then you said Kobe
At
Bryant was
number
never the best
two.
player in the
No, but
in the
they
NBA
say
either.
he's a fake Jordan. That's why he's not number one. He wanted to be like him. He ain't got 6
How about
rings.
that?
You hear that all the time.
Ask someone, I'm telling you, go home and say, yo, give me your top 10 and then explain why. I'm just saying go do it. And
I
why-
heard it already. Everybody's saying
Go
that.
do it.
Why
do it.
Kobe not number
Text
one?
it.
He
I
wants to
want
be
you
like
text it.
Jordan. That's what everybody's saying.
I want you to text
Too
it.
much
I don't
like
want to
Mike.
hear
Too
why
much
he's
like
number-
Mike. Every Mike fan say, ain't too much like Mike.
Hear why he's number one. Just say wherever you have him, just explain.
So Cemetery Larry in the Gills Arena group chat right now. I respect Shaw, so I'm gonna read what he had to say. Said, these niggas gotta bring up Kobe because he great. He said, to Gil, you're lying. You said Kobe is disqualified because of Shaq.
Disqualified for what?
You said his 3 rings don't count.
For what?
Gil a liar, then he did a SpongeBob meme with him glazing his, it was a
For what position?
glazing.
This is comparing somebody to somebody else. When you're saying top 10, like, listen to what I'm saying. When you explain your top 10, right? And I'll be an example. 1, Michael Jordan. He's number 1 because I got beat up, right? I got beat up for all his shoes and his greatness. 1. 2, LeBron James, 40-something thousand points. Number 3, childhood hero. He's my childhood hero. He's the American kid who went from greatness, failed, came back to greatness. Number 4, Magic Johnson. He was the Magic Man. Came out the Number 5, Shaquille O'Neal. As a young kid, breaking backboards, doing all this. Like, you see how I did that?
Right, but they also
Now-
have flaws. They also have flaws.
But why am I telling you someone's flaws in it?
Because that's the reason why they're not. Because they're not number one. Because you're not number one. So I need to know why he's not number one.
Why do you need to know why?
Because I want to know why he's not number one. If he's that great, why are you number 3? Why are you number 4? Why are you number 2? Tell me why. It's only one number 1. If you ain't number 1, then why are you number 2? Why are you number 3? Why are you number 4? Why are you number 5?
Now you see why the problem is this. Why do you have to be something wrong with you for you to be?
Because you're not number 1, so something went wrong.
No.
Something went wrong.
No, there's something.
Nobody's congratulating. Nobody's congratulating on who's. Nobody cares who's number 2 or who's number 3. It's all about who's number 1. It's always been about that.
All right, who's the top 10 in football? Because I guarantee you, when they go through the list, there's never going to be a negative on why who's not number 1.
I'm gonna say Brady.
It got to be.
Pat.
It got to be a reason why you're not number 1.
He didn't win a three-peat.
It has to be.
No, that's not how they do it.
did.
Only basketball does that.
It has to.
No,
sport
it's not
does
only
that.
basketball.
Every
It's
sport does
only LeBron
Is
James.
Tom Brady number 1 in football?
Many would say that.
All right, how about this? Before LeBron James came in.
Stop.
Right?
You can't say it's only LeBron.
Okay, go ahead.
James.
No,
Now,
go ahead, go
now
ahead,
you're
go
being
Okay,
crazy. Now
before
you're
LeBron
just-
James.
Now I'm scared.
So, cool. For, let's say just the year 2000.
Oh my God.
The year 2000.
A great year.
The top 10 was what? Jordan, Kareem, what? Bill Russell, Larry,
the list.
Magic and all that.
Larry Bird, Magic, yeah.
Why Kareem wasn't 2? I mean, why wasn't Kareem number 1?
Because people are haters, Gills, you know.
Because he was just doing this.
Why?
A very difficult shot.
No big is a.
hold on.
I'm sorry.
It was an exciting position.
So why wasn't he number 1?
Flaw. So it had to be some type of flaws.
You see how you don't have
A great actor as well.
That's 'cause
You
they don't
don't-
put bigs.
Great
out
actor for
there.
sure.
Again, you see,
Facts.
you're proving you can't come up with anything because there was never a narrative like that.
But whoever had him
You
won.
can't say
No, I
it's
said
only
two.
for LeBron because you
I
heard
said-
the same
I
thing,
just
the
said
same shit about
number-
Kobe.
I said
Stop.
number 2. I just said number 2, right? What Kareem was number 2 by 2000. You didn't have nothing negative to actually say because there was no negative on why he wasn't number 1. He's 2. Number 3, whoever was number 3, you just said they were 3.
It's
Who didn't have
negative
anything negative to
because
say
it's
about
no
Kareem?
threat. Nobody
Let's go look at the
feels
article.
Like that's a threat to Michael Jordan. Nobody feels like he's a threat to Michael Jordan.
So-
If somebody come and threat Jordan, that's when it becomes that.
Okay.
Why he's not number 1. You
So-
act like it's
so
only
think-
happened to LeBron. It happened
so
to Kobe
think-
Bryant too.
It
Let's
never
keep it
happened
real.
to Kobe Bryant.
Stop, man. Stop. I know you fucking love LeBron,
Right.
but don't disrespect. Like
Yeah.
niggas wasn't saying,
Yeah.
oh, he can't be number 1. He want to be like Jordan. Like you can't. Stop this shit, man. For real.
Okay,
Let's
can-
stop, man. Let's stop.
Excuse me.
For real. Let's stop.
People was
Yeah.
dogging Kobe, dog.
Okay, I want a fact here. I love his opinion. I love the energy.
Fuck.
Can
Stop.
you tell me on record, this is called record, on record, When did Kobe, by the consensus masses,
Oh my God.
ever was a top 5
All
player?
right, now he's speaking
Ever.
crazy. All right.
Because, so in all voting, with all voting that's ever been done
Yeah, people didn't have
by
to.
the masses,
Yeah, people didn't have
can
to
you
top 5.
please, not our emotional
All right, now we talking
problem, can you tell me
Let me talk.
when did his name ever hit or break top 5? What year was it, please?
I want to say when he died.
Don't even ask me.
We're looking right now.
They're looking. So this is a factual thing,
no,
not
yeah.
our opinion.
I know for sure he wasn't top 5 for a
Okay.
minute. That's a fact. He wasn't in people's top 5.
2020, ESPN put out
I told you.
2020.
the top 75 all time on their list. They had Kobe Bryant number 9.
Number 9.
On that.
Okay. So that was the
I'll
2020.
keep looking
Niggas
for
was
others, but that's
talking
Can you
like,
go-
he ain't
So
in
we
the top.
going off of ESPN.
I'm
Are
saying
we
the
going off of
consensus.
us?
I'm not
That's where I
talking
got
about
that
us.
from.
I don't want our opinion
That's
in
what I
it,
was
sir.
saying.
All right.
So we're
Stop,
going.
man.
So
all right,
so
now we been all right.
so
we good.
if
You're
we're
right,
going
Gil.
if we're going off of ESPN list,
That's our new segment.
hold on.
You're right, Gil.
If we're going off of ESPN list,
You're right.
right?
Right.
If Kobe, by their list, has never been number 2 to question number 1, they wouldn't have never had the negative narrative on it, like he said, that's challenging Jordan, right? So for the most part,
2024, Hoops Hype did a list. They had Kobe number 8 all time.
number 8 all
Damn,
time.
Hoops Hype.
Okay, so when Jordan went to number 1 in 89, 90, 91, no one bashed Kareem for jumping to number 2. They just talked about it. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? What I'm saying is, if LeBron, by the consensus, has been the only one to challenge Jordan's legacy, then what he is saying is the reason why. If everyone thinks he could be number 1, when you say he's number 2, you're trying to explain why he's not number 1. So that means you gotta bash him to make sure he's number 2. Instead of just saying Jordan's number 1, he's number
If he
2.
wins, we can't bash him.
2024 Sporting News had Kobe
If he
Bryant
win,
number
it'd be
10.
nothing to bash.
And 2024
If he wins,
Sporting
it'd be
News did a
nothing to
list.
bash.
If I could just get this
Why-
out, Nick. 2024 Sporting News did a list. They had Kobe Bryant 10th.
10th.
2023 Complex did a list. They had
But
Kobe
that-
at number
it-
5.
That's fine.
Damn,
okay.
complex. Well, I did not expect that.
So,
You shouldn't even say shit like
but
that.
that's just, it don't matter what your opinion is, but just, this is a fact, just reading the list, man.
Read from 2010. Don't read
Okay,
from
2010. Let's show him where he is in 2010.
All I'm just saying,
Just-
win 6 rings. It wouldn't be nothing to bash.
But
I
why?
think anybody who's not number 1, you're getting.
What I'm saying is,
There's a negative.
okay, let's try gold medal, right? The gold medal race, right? Noah Lyles came in first, right?
Yep.
Someone came in second, right? Did anyone bash him for getting silver? Did anyone talk about why he came in second? Or did they just congratulate him for coming in second place?
We don't even know who came in second.
You want us to
course.
congratulate
That's not why
LeBron
we're
James,
watching the
I get
race,
it.
though.
You want the world to congratulate
No,
LeBron
you're not
James.
listening, brother. You keep thinking this is I'm saying when I ask you for your top 5, you know what, fuck that. Can you tell me your top 5 favorite cars?
I don't got none.
Okay, what do you like?
I ride bikes.
What do you like? What do you like?
I got
Beach
Range
Cruiser?
Rover, Benz,
Why you like the Range Rover?
because it's a truck.
Into this.
Why you like the Benz?
Stop.
Because I just like the Benz.
Okay, what's number 3?
I like Porsche's 1 because 2-door.
Porsche's 1?
Yeah.
So you
Porsche's
like the
1
Porsche?
because the 2-door in the race car. Yeah,
Okay,
race. And
number
then
2?
The 2's is the Range Rover because of the family.
Hold on, man. We're talking here.
And
Number
then-
3.
And then the Benz is, when I just want my everyday. And then if I had to go an old school car like a lowrider. And then a 5.0 like Ford.
Okay.
All for show.
Okay. Can you tell me your top 5 players?
My top 5 players ever.
And then explain.
My top 5 players ever. Steph Curry, winner. Greatest shooter ever. I'm going to go Kobe, winner. I'm going to go LeBron James, winner. I'm going to go Tim Duncan, winner. I'm going to go Shaq, winner.
Okay.
But that's me, yes. This is.
But you see it.
Okay.
The cars, all positive, right? This is your list. The NBA, you thought about it. You said it, right? But you didn't bash anything about why they're not, and that's what I'm trying to explain to this dude over here.
For sure. But like when we're having a debate about it, everybody's going to talk about why he's not number one though. So yes, to you, of course. If I'm saying of course I'm not going to say anything bad. But if somebody say, yo, well, this is why he's 2. Okay, well, yeah, this is why he's 2, 3, 4, 5.
But that's
There's
what
a
I'm
reason
saying.
why he's not number one.
But they only do it if you let somebody tell you their top 10 and why. They're going to give you one. Right? Let's say Kobe's 2. They're going to give you Kobe. If LeBron is 3 on their list, they're going to tell you not why he's 3. They're going to tell you why he's not number 1. Why? Just tell me why he's 3, then go on to 4. No one can do that for some reason. They got to tell you why he's not number 1. Who gives a fuck why he's not number 1? You have him at 3, just explain why he's at 3 and move the fuck on.
Yeah,
you gotta go down why he's not number 1. Who gives a fuck why he's number 1? Because you're not telling me why he's not number 2. You're just bashing, right? You're just bashing him at 3. Like, why are you bashing a nigga at 3? Fuck the fuck this.
But we're bashing the nigga at 2.
No,
we're
you're
bashing
not.
Kobe at 2.
No, we're not.
We are bashing. Then you act like Jordan, bro. You think you Jordan. Man.
Why hold on?
Hold on.
OnlyFans.
Hold on.
OnlyFans. Come on. He's the OnlyFans. Come on, OnlyFans.
Why are you
Hey,
laughing?
OnlyFans.
Why are you
That
laughing?
just sound crazy.
Because, right? It sounds crazy because that's the truth of what
People bash
do.
Kobe too.
No, they don't.
You be number 1 because you act like Mike.
No
you
one
get
does
young,
that.
wearing the shoes.
You bashing the nigga at number 3.
Huh? They bash the nigga at number. Wherever you have LeBron, you bash him for it because you're trying to explain why he's not number 1 for some reason.
Well, I mean, LeBron James is considered one of the greatest players ever. If you're considered one of the greatest players ever, you're going like, come on, man.
You got third place.
So why is Kareem 3rd?
I never had.
I didn't watch Kareem. I don't ask somebody back then why they had him at 3. I don't know.
Crazy.
I wasn't born.
Right? When you talk about Kareem or Duncan or something, you just talk the positive, man. You don't say negative.
Oh shit.
Well, speaking of asking questions, let's move on to MostlyFans.
Mostly.
Presented by Underdog. Go ahead, download the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL. Get up $1,000 in bonus cash. Plus a special pick. You can also win $1,000 in bonus cash in our Gillian subscriber giveaway. God bless the chat. We appreciate you pulling up every single day. Great to be back in the arena this week after our extended All-Star break. Shout out to Kenyon wearing Cemetery Larry's Timberwolf jersey. Shout out Cemetery Larry in the chat watching the show. We'll be back on the show tomorrow, Gil. I'm sure he will have some things to address with you. And shout out to our crew for making sure LeBron has his chocolate chip cookies in the arena.
See, we didn't
Ron,
say
we have your
LeBron
cookies
name
waiting for
1,000 times.
Pat Riley can't take these cookies, LeBron.
Next time, get soft batch.
If he came over, like, yeah, get the, like, damn, Brian, is nothing good enough? So we got a MostlyFans question from Underdog user Zadarian.
What was your turn-up song or turn-up album that would get you hyped before a big game?
So what was your turn-up song or turn-up album that would get you hyped before big games?
I'm gonna go Jay-Z. Diamonds Is Forever.
Yes, that's a very excellent.
Rock.
That's what got you hyped.
That's what you listen to? I was about to say.
Yeah, Diamonds Are Forever. Yeah, they used to play that in the stadiums.
All right, that's a nice song.
Are forever.
I'm with you.
That's what got you hyped for the game.
Got me going. Got me in my mood. Yeah.
See why
I was a Jay-Z
why I
fan.
bust his ass that day.
Gil, are you hating on Brandon's selection?
The
Like,
blue.
no,
I'm just
appreciate it.
like this.
His favorite.
So
now the other favorite song.
I mean, you know, just the whole
album or the song?
yeah. But I'm starting it from there though.
Okay, so the whole album, but he's starting with that song. I dig it. Yeah. I'm with it.
I used to hear that in the stadiums.
I'm with you. No, the whole album rocking. I'm with you. I listen. Yeah.
The Rock.
Just the album itself. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Then.
Motivational album.
Huh?
Very motivational.
Hell yeah.
Do you know?
I was Can't See Me, Tupac, and Ambitious as a Rider.
I'm gonna go Lil Wayne, Kobe. 2-4 on my shirt. Yeah.
I'll be doing
What
work.
year did that come out?
What? Last year? I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I don't know.
Wait, no, that's not. What song did you say?
Lil Wayne, Kobe.
Liar. You forgot him in the locker room with you. I'm in the locker room with you.
But when it came on, that was one of my
Hey,
songs.
only Brandon.
Song released in 2009.
What is this song?
Thank you.
Chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the
Chicken noodle
side.
soup with a soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup.
with a soda.
Oh, chicken noodle soup ass.
ROC, yeah.
Nah, it was that's my nigga
if you
LeBron.
represent us, throw them diamonds up. Yeah.
All right, well,
No, what's so funny is in the locker room, dog, if you listen,
remember
everybody
when
had on
they
some
did
weird,
the
somebody,
time?
yeah. Everybody always had on some different shit.
Yeah, some different.
Like, it'd be weird, like, why, this is what you getting hyped to? Like,
That's
yeah,
my
man, calm
nigga
down.
LeBron.
so I have some breaking news for the arena. We have just crossed 930,000 subs on the Gills Arena YouTube channel.
Can't wait to get my plaque.
So we appreciate all and love and support for the show. As you know, we're doing our Gillian subscribers giveaway. For every 1,000 subscribers, we get between 900,000 and 1 million. We're giving lucky under 926,000. We have now jumped up to 930,000. That means we're giving $4,000 away. So without further delay, I will announce the 4 winners of the show. The $1,000 bonus cash, courtesy of Underdog. 4 racks. Shout out to Berm, shout out Jeremy Levine, shout out Tim, shout out to the entire Underdog crew. What happened? With a soda on the side.
I had to find the dumbest song I can think of.
But he knew that.
Karan used to do that. Karan used to do the dance.
Like
After wins,
That shit used to be the day.
Well, these 4 winners will be able to afford a chicken noodle soup with a soda on the
Last
side.
used to.
So our first winner, Limitless 1D. Limitless 1D, you got $1,000 coming from Underdog. Our next winner,
that's a damn pill.
the chocolate cap. The chocolate cap, you got $1,000 coming from Underdog. Our third winner, Art to Me. Art to Me, you have $1,000 coming from Underdog. And our last but not least winner, fourth, Kobosh. Kobosh, you have $1,000 coming from Underdog. We appreciate everybody supporting the show. Help us get to 1 Gillion subscribers so we can get our bread right.
most underrated beat, like song that, like when you think about it, you're gonna be like, yeah, that shit knocked when it hit. They know. Like, right? Like you be like, what?
That shit was cracking.
Shorty Low. Yeah, that was one of those. That was one of those songs.
That shit was.
That's the shit right there on a game. You be like, yeah.
Well, shout out.
That was
Shout out everybody in the chat.
They play the right song in the warm-up line. I might tell you
Drake
rim
had
off.
some shit.
I might tell you rim off.
Drake had some shit back
Play that Lil Jon, Eastside Boys.
Motherfucker be in the layup line all regular and shit. And a certain song come on, boy, I got 4 extra inches on the bounce. Like, yeah!
Soldier Boy had us.
That road bounce.
You in high school.
Dead ass.
That road. 36 out.
Road bounce.
Shout out to Rose Park. Shout out to everybody on this couch. In all sincerity, shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you pulling up, supporting the show every day. We're getting so much closer to 1 million. Gil says he's gonna have a party at the crib. Maybe we'll invite some of y'all, put your name on the security list.
I just got a new grill too.
Uh-oh.
Boy, about to fire that thing up.
Throw a little something on the grill.
Man, I'm like,
But this.
Stop looking at me.
we gonna get like you already know what it's gonna be. You already know, dog. You already know.
I will watch remotely on Zoom. But this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. We will see y'all tomorrow.